welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Tipa, and I'm here with
Rion!
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Tip.
Hi, chat.
Hi,
Whoa. Cross-platform community? Whoa.
It was an instinct.
But gamers, what do you call it? We are off-collabing right now. Our voices are kind of actually gone.
Wow.
I shouldn't be so strong at the beginning. This is what my voice actually sounds like right now. This is me 4 days later. Wait, what is the meme of like...
I want to say...
What? No,
Can I?
Yeah, you can say it.
So we're talking to Citrus, and Citrus is like, somebody got sick.
Yeah, the super COVID's going around.
And then Tip was fine all day.
All day!
Tip sees that, she comes... I've just been sitting at Tip's house waiting for her to get home. That one SpongeBob... Wait, was it SpongeBob?
Yeah.
What do you do when you're gone? Wait for you to get back. That was me. But she comes back and she's like... my voice is gone. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But she was fine before that.
I was fine the whole entire day.
It's psychosis.
But I told him I messed up at work, and I told my mentor, I'm like a small Victorian child. If someone coughs or sneezes in my direction, I think I'm gonna die. So my immune system actually feels weak right now, but I'm strong. I think. I don't know. Anyway,
I think it's all in her head.
I hope it's all in my head. I have a really bad way of like when I see something sick or I feel sick, I'll actually start being sick. I don't know what the word for that is, but
psychosomatic. You know, you see something and you're like, oh man, I'm sick. That's why when you think you're getting sick, you have to do this thing where you have to be like, I'm not sick. And then you don't get sick.
Extreme copium. Anyway, but
hey, it's called being in denial.
I love being in denial.
I do too.
I'm actually delusional.
Me too. No wonder we're best friends.
Oh my gosh.
Together.
Honestly, can we talk about that? Anyway, no, but seriously, what we want to talk about is if this OffKai, first of all. Second of all, if the volume's okay, we are definitely sharing one mic.
One mic for two people. Two people.
So if we need to be louder, if we're quiet, if whatever, you let me know and I will increase the gain to 10.
10.
Fold.
Whoa. I'm like the number 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm gonna say my thank yous and my hellos because there's so many people I want to shout out right now.
Oh my goodness.
But really super duper quick. Oh my gosh. Hi, thank you so much for the 56 Hacky Must thank you! Ayo?
That's crazy.
Ayo, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Wait, you know what's crazier?
That's
crazy.
Oh no!
Hi, Bodega! Hi, gamers! Hi, readers! Hi! I can't. Our voices are so loud, please. I can't do this. But hi, Raiders. Hi, Bodega. Nice to meet you, gamers. My name is Tipanya. Nice to meet ya. I'm a bear cat VTuber. I do the gaga. I do the nyan. It's very nice to meet ya.
Wow!
And you are?
I am Rion, your very own sleepy lion VTuber. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet ya. Hello, beautiful woman. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm so happy you got to hug so much. I am too. I want you to know this is gonna be so funny. The last thing I remember you telling me on Sunday is like, "Hey, I'll be right back." Like she never came back, but I was also talking to someone, so I'm like, "Oh, that's fine." Robo, thank you so much for gifting us up to Big M and Bodega. Thank you so much for growing the Sugar Bear community. Thank you. And Fukahire, Random Person, Volti, and Arcanum, thank you so very much for the follows. Welcome to the Cup Club. Welcome. I'm sorry. No, don't be sorry.
It's funny.
It is so funny the way that we ran into each other outside of the con too, for multiple people who are also in this chat.
Yeah.
But
it
yeah,
was consistent.
it was so consistent. It was actually
There's
insane.
actually only 5 people at the whole
There was only 5 people at the whole OffKai.
Only 5 people.
Once I met, conversation,
Wow, I'm
us
here?
together.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the Off-Collab. Anyway, Ryan's been hanging out with me since OffKai.
Yeah.
I literally went to work and she was still at my house. So I'm
I didn't leave.
she didn't leave.
I just laid here.
So I was like, OffKai Expo recap together. Let her go home. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say.
Here now. Oh yeah, look, Ruffles is it. Yeah, Ruffles,
Right?
you're right. I live here now.
No. Anyway, wait, gamers, before we get so invested in this.
Oh, sorry.
Gamers, if you have to read and run, absolutely no hecking worries. Just make sure to stand up and stretch, hydrate, and eat a drink something super duper yummy. As mentioned in the pin, our voices are slightly gone.
Yeah.
This is all our energy right now
Yeah.
before we actually perish.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
It's okay, it's alright, but
Everything's fine.
everything's so good.
We're
Vinny
fine.
Ventus, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Cup Club. Welcome. Is your luggage still there?
Luggage where?
Where? Look, listen, I'm not unpacking until this weekend.
Yeah. That lives. All the things live there.
All the things are living there, but honestly, I am so excited to go through. Like, I have pictures. You guys can keep staring at my thumb. But I have pictures. Thumb reveal,
We know what your
brother.
thumb looks like. I
Brother.
can't believe it. That's crazy.
Brother, please, not the thumb docs. But but I do want to at least say the world's quickest high to
Okay,
everyone really quick.
Speedrun.
I'm gonna speed run it because I feel I'm like, oh my gosh. But there's so much to talk about, so many fun memories. And honestly, TLDR, OffKai has been one of my I think it was the best con experience. It is the most fun I've had. It is the most people I ran into. It's the most I've ever socialized at an event before. And it was actually insane because so I didn't tell you this.
I've been with you for days.
Conversation.
That's right now.
Conversation, Ryan. So I was actually listening to Citrus's OffKai recap, and I know we're doing it together, but I heard the rest when I was going to work
You're
and coming
so
back.
rude because
You're
I
rude?
didn't listen to the rest of it without
Without me?
you.
Wow. Well, you were
waited.
there.
But I was waiting.
But you were there.
I was where?
OffKai. Oh my god. But yeah, so I got really inspired, and we watched Big Ham's recap yesterday together on the big screen. So we're like, oh wow. Big Ham, big screen. So I'm like, oh my god. It's so fun to hear other people's point of views, which is actually insane. I'm like, oh, that happened? Oh, that did happen! Like Citrus locking us out of the room on Saturday night.
Ah, that's a different...
That's
the evil! That
woman's evil!
Possessed!
Oh my god, I cannot wait. We're gonna go day by day.
Wait.
Yeah.
Say, but that's good.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, for real.
I have healthy looking nails. Thank you. I was so jealous because Sav and Citrus did their nails.
They did. They looked. Their hands. They had such a pretty
hands and nails, and I'm like, I should have done my nails. Hasn't done my nails since like. Actually, I don't even know if I've ever done my nails like press-ons.
Or like acrylics, you mean?
Yeah, maybe like in high school.
I've definitely
I'm not
done
putting
it
years
before,
to that, but
they
like
hurt.
They
hurt, and then you get them stuck on things. And they make you want to cry.
Girls are so strong.
Girls are so strong.
But I was like, damn. Anyway, sorry. I said I was gonna say the world's quickest high. Do you have anything before we go?
No, I don't. Let's say hi.
As you can kind of tell, Ryan is kind of like right here. So if I keep looking right here, it's because I'm like eye contacting.
Put me there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Just thank you.
You get it, Ryan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Anyway,
you gotta make eye contact. You know, it's important.
I can't do that.
I definitely.
Oh my goodness. Anyway. me when I came back from work. Hey, Ryan, I think I might be sick. Anyway. Hi, welcome. Hi, Rebel. Hi, welcome. Hi, Mike. Thank you again for the 56 months. Thank you. Spot, hi, welcome. Spots, hi, welcome. Hi, Owen. Hi, welcome. Owen, you know what? I have a funny story about Owen.
But
so
you have to wait. What? I thought.
Wait, that's just a TLDR.
Yeah, go.
I saw Owen's business card and I'm like, wow, Owen's here. That's it. I was like, I hope I see him.
Owen is real. Owen.
Anytime I saw a business card, I'm like, oh, that person's there. Well, I hope I see him. But I feel like I saw everyone, so it's fine.
I worked out. You did see everybody.
Oh my goodness. But welcome. Hi, Luna. Hi, welcome. Oh my goodness, Garfield, hi, welcome!
Hello!
Guys, hi, welcome!
Hello!
Oh my goodness. Huh? Spud says, closed caption is so smart, but how do I explain to my coworkers that anime girl's on my screen?
It's fine.
Say I'm a screensaver. I'll start bumping. I can't do that, actually. it's too much dedication to, like, put my whole scene in a folder and start moving around.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Why don't you just bump around?
Yeah, exactly. Why do I have to work? I can actually make you bump around.
Okay. That's so funny.
I thought you were gonna say that's hacked.
No, that's...
Alright, well, there you go. Anyway, so in the meanwhile, I hope this helps as a screensaver. Is it believable, Spuds?
Do you think it'll work?
Is it working? Does it look like a screensaver?
I didn't know you could do this.
What do you... It's fine.
It's fine. That's
It's
so
fine.
funny.
It's a filter.
That's so funny.
And anyway, Zeke, hi, welcome!
Hello!
Gala, hi, welcome!
Hello!
Seb! We love you so much, Seb. I want to hear your recap so bad. I'm literally working in the worst order of something called backwards. Basically... Oh, there you go. So basically...
I'm done moving now. I live here now.
I think we established that earlier.
I guess you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so blessed to have this. Okay, I'm not trying to skip. I'm just letting the cups know. I only got to see Seb for one day.
I know, and it was the best day.
It was the best day. That day actually felt like the whole weekend. I hope you know that.
One day, and we were like, wow, there's more?
Wow, there's more? There's actually Saturday, Sunday?
Actually more?
What are we gonna do?
We've done everything.
We've done absolutely everything. So I'm like, oh, this is so nice. But Seb, thank you so much for joining us. I will go day by day. I see, but you have to help me, Ryan, because
I'll try
my memory actually sucks.
I have like a list of things we did, but it's not in order. It's just like random
oh my gosh,
thoughts.
Me too. Citrus is so big brain because when she went to the artist alley on Sunday, she brought like this $5 notebook, beautiful notebook, and then she started jotting down notes. So she's like, I don't forget. So when I do my recap, because she's like, I'm parasocial to my home slices and my community, I need to tell them, and I'm like, wow, what an inspiration.
She's so smart, so big brain.
So big brain. So I'm just like, oh my god, we have to do the same, Ryan. Please, please. So on my little tablet, I wrote out stuff, but
mine is not in order.
What do you mean yours is not in order?
It's just a bunch of it's like stream of thought. Like wait.
What?
Stream of thought. It's just like, look, this tiny little evil day.
Evil day. Wait, send it to me. Send it to me so I could show the cubs of like what is our brain.
Oh, I don't know what happened. It's like halfway off the screen.
Oh, no worries.
That's fine. I will send it.
No worries.
No, but that's my own notes.
What?
No, my own notes.
Here, wait. Let me show the cubs basically this. Also, because Seb is here actively, let her know that Seb is the strongest person I know. Do you see that, Seb?
Yeah,
do you see that?
So strong.
You're so strong. I had to draw that doodle, and that's me saluting you because you're so strong. The way that Seb is a mature and responsible woman, but also like the ability to just hand out business cards was actually insane.
Just here you go.
Here you go. Here you go. And even after the panel, oh my god, here you go. What? Anyway, so I also wrote out my thoughts and like write something. Locked out of the room by the evil.
By the evil.
So that was my scribbly notes like an hour. Did you send yours, Ryan?
I did.
And then Ryan's notes, oh my gosh. They were not in order? You didn't try to group Friday, Saturday?
Nope.
That is so funny.
As the thoughts came to my head.
Oh my goodness, that's fine. Hold on. Patrick Gamer, thank you so much for the 7 whole months. Thank you! Hello, friendo. Hello, friendo. We're just doing the world. Hello? We're just doing the funnest recap. What did you write? Funny flight? Lucky girl? Oh yeah! I'm so excited to talk to you cubs about Thursday. Business cards, 1 stickers. Yes. What was I saying? 500 business cards, 100 ribbons, a standee. We need that for the next time we're going to OffKai because we're going to OffKai. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna money suit redeem. Brother, let me have my dignity for like 10 more minutes. I'll be right there. Hi, so welcome. Hello, welcome. But yeah, those are both our notes that we're gonna try to get through together in some kind of order. Smile emoji. But Big Ham! Hi, Big Ham! Okay, seriously, I kid you not. I only got to see Big M for one day. Anytime I saw a girl only for one day, I was actually sad.
Yeah.
Your recap was so funny. I want you to know. I just want you to know.
Just know. Just know.
Just know.
Just know.
Just know.
So good.
So
Mwah.
good.
Chef kiss.
Mwah. Mwah.
Mwah.
Oh my goodness. I say Chewy. Sorry.
What? Chewy's here?
Chewy's here. Chewy!
Hello.
Okay, can I tell you again? I kept running into the same 5 people.
Yeah,
Once I met them, there was only 5 people. OffKai. I contacted on Sunday because I saw Chewy since Friday, and we both like tiredly waved at each other on Sunday. We're like, we'll see you later. But we didn't see each other later, so that's so sad. It's fine. Yeah, yeah, we're both here. Yeah, we get it. Yeah.
Again.
Oh my god. It was so a pleasure meeting you. I'm just like, oh. But Mama Dory, hi gamer, that's my co-wifey! I actually had the funniest story about it. Somehow we bonded over Love and Deep Space TLDR, and somehow Tunanana was there, which is another oomfie. Which, by the way, the word oomfie I always thought was really silly, but that was the whole con experience.
Once Tip started, she didn't stop.
It was like,
that's my oomfie!
That's my oomfie! That's my oomfie!
Yeah.
It was literally like one of those words that you use unironically, or ironically, and then it becomes unironic.
Yeah.
But if you're not familiar, oomfie is one of my followers, so I'm like, that's my mutual, basically. But mutual sounds so business. That's my moo? I don't know, that sounds... Isn't that the guy from 4chan?
Moo?
Yeah.
Who's from...
Okay, never mind.
What guy?
The guy from 4chan.
But, like, that's... There's lots of
No,
guys
the
on 4chan.
DD guy!
The guy who made 4chan?
Yeah.
No, I don't know him.
Oh, okay. All right, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll get off the internet now. No! Sorry. Now I'm like doxing where I am.
You're doxing where I am? The internet?
No, I converted to a Redditor for 1 month, and then I forgot Reddit exists.
Oh no!
Anyway, not the point. The point is, oh my gosh, what was Gal? Gal, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome. I can't say that. I can't say that. They're gonna hate me. They're gonna be like, first impression, I hate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
But no, anyway, so it's really crazy because I'm like, the second time around when I met Momodori, I was like, oh brother, I can't let this connection go. We ran into each other 2 separate times. I need to know your social. And so we exchanged socials, and I'm like, yeah, I'm Tipanya. And then literally Tunanana turns, it's like, you're Tipanya? And I'm like, yeah? Looks at badge, Tunanana! That's my oomfie!
Again!
Another one! It's so funny. OffKai, again, high key, I'm gonna high key.
High key, not low key.
High key.
High key.
High key.
High key.
When did I start having the slang? High key! I'm gonna go back.
High key.
It was so much fun running into so many people. Oh my goodness. But well, hi, welcome!
Hello!
So I have to say a full word. 9 volt. 9 volt, because I refuse to call you worm.
9 volt worm, but no worm. Just 9 volts.
9 volt. Oh wait, see, it's like, oh, okay, thank you. I'm so sorry.
Enigma.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Welcome.
Sorry, welcome.
You get
Oh my
extra welcomes
goodness.
as an apology.
Exactly. But Momodori says, I need to survive the OffKai plague. Yeah, no, it's scary how many people got COVID-ish. Listen, me, Ryan, and Citrus masked up because first of all, I didn't like my makeup on Friday. So covering half my face was winning. Second of all, I was like, some sort of being anonymous kind of helps, I guess, at a VTuberCon because I don't know. I don't like putting my face out there, but I don't mind putting my face out there for mutuals. Is that weird?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no.
Cool. Okay, cool. So I'm like,
not everybody needs to see your face.
Exactly. You already seen my face.
I hope I seen your face.
Thank you. You kept seeing my face, so it's fine.
Look, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Look at those dazzling eyes.
Oh my gosh, my Pokeballs.
Oh my goodness,
oh my god.
so beautiful.
Thank you.
Look at those
Appreciate
3 freckles, so cute.
Oh my goodness, perfectly placed.
That bandage, that wound that's never healed.
Brother, the emotional scars that I carry every day, you don't need to remind them about it.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Oh my goodness.
You're right. I'm so sorry. I overstepped.
Anyway,
yeah.
Strawberries, hi gamer! Welcome! I did not get to meet Strawberry, but you know what? I respect and I love the placebo effect, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be in denial. That's how you live. That's how you stop from getting sick.
I really do. But wait, what if you accidentally manifest illness?
That's what Tip is doing.
That's what I'm doing right now.
That's what Tip is doing.
That's where my voice is going like this. This is actually my real voice.
It's not true.
Oh my goodness. But did you get to see the new Twitch fonts, Luna asked? How are you enjoying the new font?
No,
you haven't seen it?
No.
Citrus was talking about it.
I did see Citrus talking about it.
Do you not see her pin too? Look, you see it? Do you see it now?
Oh, why is it changed?
I don't like it.
I don't either.
I'm with Sev. I'm actually a hater. I don't like this.
I'm a hater. Why did they change it?
I don't know.
That's weird. I don't appreciate it.
I don't appreciate it.
It feels like they're trying to be too casual with me.
Casual?
Yeah. Twitch feels a little too parasocial right now. Trying to act like we're friends. Be casual text.
I'm actually died. I somehow got really nasally from that, so I'm just gonna smile and nod and be like, oh yeah. Anyway.
You say you don't understand me?
No, I'm just saying that's an adjective for sure. Oh, hi, welcome. Moker, hi, welcome. Robert, hi, welcome. Zookeeper, hi, welcome. Heavily Art Pokey, hi. Rock Lobster. Wild Sevens. Bagel Post, hi. Random Person, hi. Space, hi. Bass, hi, welcome. Love, hi, welcome. Space, hi, welcome. Turtle Sheen, hi. Oh my goodness, thank you for the harmony comments. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Ikamasu, thank you! Oh goodness, I'm scrolling, I'm speedrunning, I'm scrolling.
You're doing great.
Let Ryan go home, we already talked about that.
Yeah, no, I live here.
Giving you both some of my 12-hour nap.
Thank you.
Thank you, but Ryan slept enough, so I will take her portion.
I took a nap today while Tip was at work.
I woke her up literally at 7, I'm like, I have to leave to go to work. And she's like, okay. I'm like telling her, like, get out of my house.
Well, I said I would go.
When?
I don't know.
When? Anyway, not it. Anyway. Good thumbnail? Oh, yes, thank you. Good thumbnail for both my thumb and Ryan's thumbnail! Woo! Ryan literally was like, hey, I'll draw us a thumbnail. And this came out beautiful. You told me you drew this in like not even 30 minutes? You're crazy.
That's just doodle.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
That's a little
That's
doodle.
crazy. Anyway, let me cough up a lung really quick. One moment. Alright, the lung's gone and the evil's gone.
Wow.
But anyway, Owen said this is the most fun I've ever had at a con. Yes, I agree. How was your feelings about it, Ryan?
I had a fun time.
Ryan's so funny because she's like, what was it? Every time.
Oh, okay, so obviously Tip has a lot of mutuals, right?
Obviously, quotation marks, asterisk, question mark.
No, she had a lot of mutuals she kept running into, and they'd be like, yeah, and they'd be like, oh my god, Tip, and Tip would be like, oh my god, and they're like, anyways, this is Ryan. Like everybody should know who I am, and I was so confused. I'm like, stop introducing me as if I'm somebody people know.
That's Ryan.
Yeah, this is Ryan. Like, nope, no, they don't know me.
Now they're gonna know you.
You're ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, stop doing that, please.
I did not stop doing that.
She did not stop doing that.
I did not. I introduced all my friends. You were hanging out with me. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so and so. Oh my gosh, this is so and so. Oh my gosh, take their business
oh my
cards.
gosh, this is so and so. This is like, yeah, and this is so and so.
And this is so and so.
Like, you'll recognize her.
Yeah, you'll know her.
You don't know me.
You'll know her. Trust me. Trust me. If you know me, you know her. It just makes sense. The proxy.
Oh my goodness.
See, look. I'm so glad I met you.
I'm so glad I met you too.
Gamer. She's so sweet. That's my co-wifey. Anyway, oh my goodness. How was the stink? Bouse, hi, gamer. Listen, the stink was not bad.
No.
No.
Only in the Party room floor.
Yeah, party room floor because it was a small, like, oh my god, we're gonna get there, I promise.
Yeah.
But look, overall, I don't think the con was stinky. Everyone was making a big deal of it. I thought it was really well spaced out, and I don't think there was any, like, significant crowds, minus, like, some exceptions, you know?
Honestly, but I don't have that great of a sense of smell.
Sure. But to me, I didn't feel like anything in particular.
I think I only maybe ran into 1 or 2 stinky people.
And that's it. But 1 or 2 stinky people in like the 4 days we were there, I'll take it.
It's not that bad, especially for you expect worse.
Exactly. Oh my goodness, the fact that she went back to sleep is so funny. I agree. And then she took like a second nap. She's like, I tried to call you, but you're probably still at work. And so I'm like, I'll call you when I'm done with work. And then I stay there like an extra hour. And I call her, and she sounds so tired. I'm like, did I just wake you up? She's like, yeah, I took a nap. And I'm like, you took a what?
I took a nap. It was a good nap.
You what?
I napped. Listen, a little nap.
A little nap
as
here
a
and
treat.
there. A little tweet.
A little treat.
But CJ, hi, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Oh my goodness. But yeah, scroll filter. I'm gonna teach her all about, I was gonna say OffKai, like she wasn't there.
Please, teach me about OffKai.
Please. But Sarek, hello.
Hello.
I owe Sarek and Mudoka's my life.
Angels.
Yeah. Whoa, God. First name basis. It's okay, Mudoka introduces herself as Angel, so it's fine. Anyway.
I meant like they are angels, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry, because she is an angel. No, I did not. I said she's an angel. I did not do that. I literally said, oh, they're angel. Oh, okay, yeah, so you would do that. It's going to explain that to angel. I said they're angry. I didn't say that. No. She is an angel. I'm sorry, I typoed in voice.
It doesn't matter. She does go by Angel.
I hate you.
She does though. She does.
Oh my god. Anyway, her name is Wife? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
my wife. Not your wife. My wife. Don't be parasocial.
Parasocial? The whole con I was parasocial.
Me too. But
anyone who approached me.
Fun of me.
Citrus did make fun of Rion.
Man.
You explain your story. Why are you parasocial? Welcome to parasocial. I'm not gonna get into my thing, but get into your thing.
No, I don't want to get into my thing.
What do you mean? Citrus called you parasocial. Yeah. What is your rebuttal to that?
There isn't. I am parasocial.
Me too. Anyway.
But Citrus put me on blast in her Discord.
Oh, she did. And then also she was like, you're like, I'm parasocial. And she's like, we're literally eye contacting each other and socializing. We're friends, Rion.
No, I'm parasocial.
We're friends. We're not parasocial. We're friends.
No. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, it's so funny. Seth says my recap will be later when you might be sleeping. That's okay. That's something to have on my drive. Later. Yeah, we'll watch it later. We'll have a watch party.
I mean, I might be up late. I took a nap.
I have work tomorrow.
I did not adjust well to the time change.
Oh my gosh, the time change? Can I tell you? I woke up at 5:30 on Sunday or Saturday. And I was mad because I knew Saturday was going to be the longest day. And I'm like, what do you mean I'm up at 5:30 a.m.?
I feel like I adjusted to the time there very well.
But coming back here sucked? No, coming back here I got hit with reality. I never adjusted when I was in California.
I did very quickly and then I could not sleep.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, I love the notes. Thank you. Seth says the power of ENTP with 89% extroversion. That's crazy. I've never actually met an extrovert before. Like in a friend group when people do like normally the Myers-Briggs personality exam, I've only met introverts.
Yeah.
Never extroverts. This is so rare. This is so funny. Oh my goodness. Julie, hi, welcome. That's OOMFIE. That's OOMFIE. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to respect Zoe's outfit redeems. So Rion, take over.
I'm Rion. How's your guys' day going? Huh? Is it going good? My day is going. What is that?
Can I not be judged in my own like folders? What do you mean?
You didn't see that?
I see that every day that I open and I stream. I see that every day.
You were wearing a gist.
I'm a clown. I don't. Anyway, I'm back. Anyway, thank you so much for the reading. Appreciate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My ears are gonna be in the... Okay. Anyway.
Beautiful.
So beautiful. So thank you for the redeem. Wait, did I shout out Chewy? Or I'm
I can't remember. If
I'm parasocial, so Chewy could get a second redeem.
Hi, Chewy. Hi.
Hi, Chewy. Hi.
Hi.
Julian's like, my face when I only see a girl for one day.
Exactly.
Same. Exactly. Classic. Hit him with the classic. Anyway. Please do. Thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Cup Club. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Oh, I did shout out Chewy. Do you see this?
Scroll down just a little bit. There's the Chewy
there's Chewy shout out. Okay, I'm taking that second shout out back. But if you guys aren't following any of the people I'm shouting out.
They can keep it as a treat.
They can. Oh, a treat.
A treat. I had so many treats.
Oh my gosh, so many. Oh my gosh, and Soli did not help with the treats. Or she did.
Yeah.
She had like a space delivery. Oh my gosh,
that was so cute.
So cute.
It was honestly adorable.
Oh my, I love a theme. I love cute
too.
themes. I love cute themes. Oh my goodness, Ram. Oh my god, you know what's so funny about Ram? Sorry, I feel like
this is yeah.
I know Ram.
Hi, Ram.
I know Ram because I saw their model. I'm like, wow, this is so cute. Blah 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 blah. And I think I've been following them for. So I don't remember when. I feel like it's been a while. And so when I'm like doing karaoke on Saturday, which by the way, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. That's what we're talking about. Oh,
Sarah did karaoke.
Sarah, thank you for organizing the karaoke. That was such a fun Saturday night. Not only did I get to meet oh my gosh, my co-wifey again in there and other friends.
What a small world. Only 5 people at those.
I know, but you know, Mudoka's invited her, and who was it? Was it you who's like, yeah, she knows Mudoka's?
I'm pretty sure.
No, I literally saw Mudoka's invite her, and I'm like, I don't think they know each other. I think it was just Mudoka's being like sociable.
She's so social.
She's so social. She's
another introvert, I'm pretty sure. No, extrovert.
Extrovert? I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree.
She's so strong.
But there was this guy there, and he was so hyped. He had such a great singing voice. He brought up the mood. I'm like, yeah, I one day hope to get his like, what do you call it, social. But I left early because I was just like, I want to go to the rave with Big Ham, which was a whole funny story. Did I ever told you I messaged Mona?
Yeah, you did. You did because you had a silly drink.
Sorry, Mona. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, you had a silly drink and you're like, I
messaged her. I messaged her. I want to know when her set list is. I need to know if I could double dip really quick. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so I'm like, yeah, I hope I run into these people again. And we're taking we're literally leaving the con. And I run into the same guy again. And I'm like, it's you from the karaoke. What the heck?
This was meant to be.
This is meant to be. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I never got your socials. And I look. And he's like, you know me. And I'm like, I know you! Oomfie! So it's a pleasure running into you as well. That's crazy. I didn't know you knew. But, like, you know what I mean?
It's a small world.
Yeah, it's such a small world out there. That's why I love OffKai. It's the same 5 people.
Same 5 people. They all know each other.
Oh my goodness. But yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm scrolling. Molt says I will always be a worm. Okay, I'm ignoring.
That's not true. Coming on the internet and lying, I see.
Yeah, why would you lie?
You go on the internet to lie?
I thought we were friends.
Exactly. Can't believe it.
Shaking my head.
You can actually shake your head.
Shaking my head. I forgot. Yeah, I know how to do that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to speed run.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh my goodness. Seth says the new Twitch UI and the font, I literally want to die. I agree. Not that I want you to die, but I don't. I'm not a fan.
Weird.
It's so weird. But hi, Tomakai, welcome. Hi, gamer. And then Ram official. Wait, did I give Ram?
I think you did.
Okay.
You did.
Okay.
You can again.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure you did.
Okay. Let's scroll five scrolls, and I will double check. But Luna wants us to do a MS Paint Doodle redeem. The evil that Citrus manifested whenever you have the time. Oh, you bet I have the time. But I'll get through the images really fast. So we'll at least so people are like, wow, Tippa, what do you do at OffKai? I don't know actually. The pictures will refresh my memory, and that's why I have my emotional support best friend next to me.
Hi.
Have you seen the Sleepy Lion VTuber? Now you have.
I'm gonna make that sticker.
Oh my goodness, please, exactly like the sticker form that I have. Please. Oh my god, that's the stickers we bring.
That would be so funny. Wait, let me make a note because I'll forget.
Me too. In the meanwhile, Robo's like, you will remember Ryan. Yeah, you will. You have to.
A threat.
I think Ryan literally, not saying that no one else did because they did. Everyone was a cute girl at OffKai. I mean, ugly girls don't exist anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, like everyone was like on their A game when they were at OffKai. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Ryan, and maybe I'm a little bit biased, is a cute girl. So I hope that like made a lasting impression. They're like, oh my gosh, Ryan the lion. Oh my gosh. That's her. The sleepy lion. Wait, you know, remember that guy who stopped you? Who I thought knew you? Oh my god. That was so scary because he was like, is that Sleepy? And like, oh, Sleepy Lion VTuber?
And I'm walking. I'm trying to get down the stairs.
And?
And you called me back.
Yeah, because
and I go and he's like, are you sleepy? And I'm like,
yeah.
What? I'm so confused. I was like, I'm Ryan.
I'm Ryan, the Sleepy Lion.
Yeah.
Are you sleepy, like adjective currently? Is that your mood right now? Are you like what? He's gonna hand us an energy drink?
Do you want to go to sleep?
Like, huh?
Maybe.
So funny. You know, sleepy does sound familiar. I'm sure if I see a face, I'm like, yeah.
A name to a face, face to
but
a name.
we're like, oh no, we're not who you think we are, and it's like, oh okay, bye.
This is embarrassing. We'll go.
We'll go. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, gamer. Do says Doki Bird said the smell was terrible. We literally saw that clip because while we were eating food, we were looking at OffKai to see if anyone uploaded anything. It really wasn't bad.
I think it became a bigger joke than it was.
Yeah, it's beating the dead horse at that point. And Nephis, oh my gosh,
Maybe
Nephis
we were just
said
because we only surrounded ourselves
with
by
cute
people.
girls who brought deodorant in their bags.
Yeah, and smelled nice. You can't smell anything stinky if you're only around cute girls who
exactly.
smell nice.
Exactly. The cute girls all set the smell. Luna gets it.
Exactly.
Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. But Nephis says that it looked way less crowded than I expected. Okay, that's crazy because the videos we were watching for OffKai, Ryan, the last venue they were in was definitely crowded. They definitely outgrew it.
Well, they needed to move up, and they did.
I think the convention center is nice. It's nice and spread out. I don't feel like we're bumping shoulders to shoulders.
No.
If you guys are familiar with Fanime, which is also held in the same convention,
I love
basically.
Fanime.
Fanime is so good. Fanime, you're shoulder to shoulder sometimes. You're bumping into people. It's whatever. It's a well-known popular con that's been happening for a long time, and it's during Memorial Day weekend. Like, hello, you know? I think it was good. Again,
I think it was good. It was a move up. It didn't seem empty either, though. It didn't seem too crowded or too empty.
Exactly.
But I could imagine that they would outgrow the space.
Yeah.
Especially because I feel like a lot of people had a really fun time this year, so I imagine more people are going to come back next year.
I feel like a lot of people are going to have the FOMO that me and Citrus had last year, where we made a blood pact together. We're like, we have to go to OffKai. And that's what we did. And actually, it's very surprising because this was a lot of people's first year. A lot of people like, this is my first time.
I think a lot of people felt sad last year.
Yeah. Oh, I love FOMO.
That's a weird thing.
That's a weird thing, Sawi.
You love not feeling FOMO.
I love not feeling FOMO. I know.
The effects of FOMO on the mind.
I know. Volt says Citrus is so mean, calling you a friend on blast indeed. So
true. So rude.
So rude.
She doesn't know that I'm parasocial.
Robo says Citrus just friend zoning you like that.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
Sev says only introverts. You're lucky. At one random personality test, I was rated ambivert, which is a combination of half introvert, half extrovert. I never got those results again. It's been a decade.
One time only.
One time only. So it's kind of like being a cusp in a zodiac. So it's like that, like, how do you
think technically I'm a cusp with that random new sign they made.
Oh, gamer, I'm a cusp. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm just surprised.
Yeah, I never told you my lore. I'm like a Cancer Leo cusp.
That sounds about right.
But I don't have any Leo characteristics, so I'm like, oh wow.
Says the VTuber?
What? Anyway, so
VTuber? Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, we're quoting.
Oh
what is the perspective? Is this third person?
Third person?
You know, like in the reading. I'm actually not well versed. You know, when person are like, he said this, or like, I say a quote. He said.
What is
that? Anyway, I'm gonna
omnipotent.
Yeah,
omnipotent.
Says the VTuber. Anyway, but no.
Hi, Sev, hi. Sorry, this is hi, Ryan. And I love Sev. So
I love Sev. I literally had to put you in the title because literally just being around cute girls and like your whole person. You carried me on Friday. Everyone carried me Friday. It's kind of heavy
No,
to carry
Sev-
one person, but like
Sev actually carried all of us.
Sev actually carried all of us.
Sev actually is so strong, so cool,
So strong,
so
so
awesome.
awesome. I'm like, you need to be here.
Next year, Sev is gonna come.
All weekend.
Yeah, all weekend. Yeah.
So it's fine. Anyway, I'm scrolling. Chewy says I'm an extrovert. Yeah,
Oh.
but you said you were like a normie, so that like makes sense.
Yeah.
Boo.
Be more online killed.
I know. Ram says your hairpins are so cute, brother. I wish I had like a. Okay, so wait, where did I save your thing? So Ryan drew really cute outfits of what she wore all weekend. Do I have? Gosh darn it! It's on her Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab it. I'm like, oh my gosh, you inspire me. I want to draw a really cute outfit. I didn't retweet it. I'm sorry, Ryan.
You don't need to retweet
I'm
it.
a fake Ryan fan. Anyway, so Ryan drew all her outfits for the weekend. So,
Yeah.
I think that's so cute. So whatever. We all try to coordinate to be cute girl outfits, basically.
And Friday we all gave up. Or on Sunday we all gave up.
Sunday we all did give up. I do agree.
It was a sleepy day.
It's so sleepy. But like after Saturday and after us getting locked out and staying awake till 4 a.m., it would do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to tell that story.
I know. I need that.
I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't
Do you
wait.
see that I'm almost done?
Yes, I'm so
almost
proud
caught,
of you.
I'm almost
Woo!
caught up. Robo said, did Ryan see Jimbo? She did.
Jimbo?
Jimbo, that clown outfit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Secret Ryan karaoke?
You'll never know.
Yeah, you know, I didn't actually hear a lot of Ryan singing. Boo! Bow! Anyway, Beckham says it was peak and getting to see how everyone dances and sings was a treat. It was.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
It was so fun.
It was so fun. The
honestly.
environment was so good.
The
But yeah.
vibes immaculate. Mwah.
We did it. We met at the May Cafe. No, I didn't.
No,
go to the May
we saw
Cafe.
it. No, we
Oh wait,
saw-
Angel.
Oh, she's so social.
She's so
She
social.
really said, "I love a cute girl.
Yes.
I'm gonna collect them all." That's Angel in general.
crazy.
She sees a cute girl. She's like, "I must be friends with her."
And that's crazy because I saw her invite you while we were at the bar. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay.
I love her.
Oh my gosh. Seth says I want to go karaoke too. Next
Next
year!
year!
So it's fine. It's okay. Hi, Montego. Hi, welcome.
Hello!
Welcome. Me when I lie? Good thing I don't
can't
lie.
believe it. Ooh,
What?
ooh, doesn't lie.
Ram.
Don't go on the internet and lie. That's against the law.
Yeah, but this was I think this was in response to the conversation we're having with Doka and how she's an angel.
Oh. No!
Anyway, I'm scrolling. I'm catching up and scrolling. I am tired. Yes.
Yes.
Monty says you're saying it was a bigger joke than it was, so there's at least some smell in there. Yeah, because there's a bunch of people, but I
Yeah.
didn't feel like ever disgusted by
I
someone.
mean, if you've been to a con before, there's gonna be 1 or 2 people who are kind of
smelly. Yeah, and then we're not talking about personality. We're talking about like
body odor.
body odor. Yeah. But enough of this says I oh my gosh, you know, I'm seeing a lot of awful wait, let me move it over here on this screen.
Thanks.
And let me make this bigger and let me say and use my finger to read apparently.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Yeah,
seeing an awful lot of people say that Off-Kai smell wasn't bad for them because their sense of smell is bad. And I gotta wonder if maybe that's the problem. Oh, God. Super COVID.
I think it's concerns the whole time. I'm so scared.
No. I honestly, listen, I messed up. It was whatever. I don't feel like the smell was awful, basically. And I feel like people who were saying...
not been around
No, but
stinky
there was a post still going around like FOMO obliterated, and I think that's OOMFIE who made that post, by the way.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's just one of those things where it's like, well, if you say bad things, then you don't get FOMO, you know? But
That's
again,
one way
I
to
think
do
the
it, I
con was
guess.
really spaced out. I don't think
Yeah.
at any point I was like, oh yeah.
I think the worst had to be the party room floor.
Oh, the party! You guys have to see the party room floor.
Plastic floor.
Plastic floor. But hi, Roa. Hi,
Hello.
welcome. Hi, K Dog. Hi, welcome. Hello. Oh my goodness. I'm scrolling. You missed the second outfit? Sub, it's okay. That's why we're gonna coordinate for next year,
Yeah,
so
exactly,
it's fine.
Exactly.
It's fine. Tarek says she was my maid. Angel claimed me. How cute. Oh my goodness. What the heck is a smelly personality? Oh, you'll know it when you see it. Come.
You will.
Yeah, Esper's FOMO obliterated post with a photo of Anime Expo. Yeah, it was Anime Expo!
Exact same thing.
I was like,
not even the right venue.
It's not, but it's fine. It's
you
whatever.
guys are so silly.
So silly. Anyway, so let's talk about okay. Ryan, we're gonna talk about whatever happened Thursday.
Okay, so first we have to start with the flight then.
But we have to. But I'm gonna say the names of the places, okay?
Yeah.
So, as some of you cubs are aware, and new cubs welcome, I, Tipanya Bearcat, may have booked the airport and I may have booked the flights incorrectly, which is very not Tipanya of me. Sorry, I'm saying
Tipanya.
Tipanya. It's not very Tipanya of me.
Tipanya.
So, that was really weird. And I was like, why is this happening? So I ended up booking the flights from Bearcat Mountain to San Francisco instead of San Jose. And I smiled thinking, what the actual heck? Why would I ever do that? And the worst part is I booked 2 separate flights. So one was, we're arriving there, but in San Francisco, but we're leaving from the San Jose airport. So tell me how I did that, okay? Anyway. So what happens is that if you go on Google Flights and you look up San Jose, San Francisco will still pop out. So be careful about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we try our luck. I tell Ryan, let's get to the airport 2 hours early, as you should always, I guess, go to the airport 2 hours early. And let's just ask. I'm gonna play stupid. I downloaded the app. This was my story. I had a whole thing in line. I'm asking Ryan, I'm like, Ryan, does this sound good? I'm like, I'm gonna tell the guy I just downloaded the app and I just noticed it said San Francisco instead of what?
Yeah, no, keep going.
Instead of San Jose, and I was gonna play it off of like, I'm just so silly. I'm so silly. Can you see about changing it?
We were standing in line and we saw an AI dog.
Oh, we saw an AI dog. That was crazy.
That dog
was not real.
That motherfucker's not even real.
He's not even real. The dog was so small. It was like
so
a small
tiny.
pit bull, and we're like, that's AI in real life.
I can't believe it.
It was a real puppy.
It was.
But it was so
alive.
unreal.
Had a flat face though.
Oh my goodness. You know, guys.
We're not laughing at you. We're laughing at our inappropriate way to say your name.
Sarah can tell you it's fine.
Yeah. We love you. We love you.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, so we ended up booking the wrong flight, which was so funny. At least you caught it before you landed.
I didn't book the wrong flight.
Oh.
I didn't book anything.
Oh my god, we didn't make that meme. Explain the meme.
I really wanted to make that one meme where it's like, hi, I'm so-and-so, and I booked the flight. Hi, so it'd be like, hi, I'm Tipanya. Oh, you do it. Go.
Yeah, hi, I'm Tipanya, and I booked the flights.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and
hi, I booked the Uber from the San Francisco to San Jose because we needed transportation for my heccup.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Hi, I actually brought Pop-Tarts, so we had breakfast for each morning.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Hi, I actually brought the tickets, and I made sure to remind Ryan that she also buys her tickets.
Hi, I'm...
Yeah, so it's going like that.
Like, that's it.
That's like the meme format. So
we still make it. We just do the voice lines. I draw a dumb picture.
Yeah. My name is public.
Your name is public, but
I'm sorry. It's fine.
But you didn't see it, Angel.
No spreadsheets this time? There is one.
A spreadsheet, yeah. Tip. Listen, I don't know. I wouldn't get anywhere without Tip. For traveling, immaculate. Immaculate. I become such a princess baby who doesn't know anything.
It's like the one who's like, oh my gosh, like, what is it? I feel like the means of the people are like traveling around the map. Yeah. Anyway, not the point. Anyway, so we go to the airport 2 hours early to talk and say, haha, it's a blah, I booked the wrong airport. And it turns out the place we were transferring to had inclement weather, so all the flights were actually gonna be delayed regardless. And the guy's like, look, even if you make it to wherever you're going, there's no late night. We picked a late night flight basically, and there's no later flights than this that's going to San Jose. And we're like, oh, interesting, smile emoji. So what could we do?
It's like, you guys could leave in the morning.
Yeah, he's like, you could leave at 7 a.m. But recall, Cubs, if you're from the East Coast going to West Coast, it's a 6-hour flight with a 3-hour time difference. So it's basically quote-unquote 9 hours. So you want me to do a quote-unquote 9-hour flight on Friday morning of the con? Yeah, brother, you wish.
Yeah.
And he said there is an alternative, however. You can fly out to the saltiest city. Smile. And then it'll take you directly to San Jose. And I said, the saltiest city? And he's like, yeah, it's a full flight though, so who knows? Good luck.
You'll be on standby.
You'll be on standby, but you have confirmed seats in the San Jose plane. And we're like, oh, And I looked at Ryan, and I'm like, Ryan, you want to do it? You want to go
it'd
do
be so funny.
the
The whole time we're like, it'd be so funny.
It'd be so funny.
And then we did have a backup. We could do the other one.
Yeah, I asked him like, hey, if we pick this option and we don't make it on this flight, can we still change our flight in the morning? And because of all the delays that were happening, he said, yeah. And I said, Ryan, let's do it. Let's just try and see if people don't show up. So we get to the terminal basically, and we asked the lady, we're like, hey, we're just trying to get here. Can you put us on standby? And she said, sure. But she's like, it's not confirmed. This is a full flight. And we're all like, okay, well, we're already here, so...
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So we're sitting on the floor in front of like the desk, and basically their speaker goes off. Like it's not working. So the lady's like, she's basically yelling. And I'm like, Ryan, someone's gonna miss their flight because they're not hearing her. This is gonna be great for us.
The one time to wish somebody misses their flight.
I wish you missed your flight.
Sending out the bad vibes, sending out the bad
vibes. So
miss your flight.
I'm messaging everyone. I'm messaging the group chat of Girl Maxing. Girl Group Maxing is our group of me, Ryan, Seb, and Citrus. And I'm like, gamers, we might be going to San Jose, not at 3 a.m.
We might be happy.
We might be actually happy. And they're all like, what? And I'm like, guys, I have to record a voice message.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I would be like, let's play it, but I think I dox the city. It's fine. Anyway.
Oh, I mean,
it doesn't matter. The
yeah.
saltiest city is kind of a go-to.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's kind of in, but I mean, I think when you listen back, you can't hear anything in it. Remember?
Oh yes, it's very.
You do it you always say it so fast. TDR.
TLDR.
Yeah, I always mess it up.
TLDR. This is what we're TLDRing. Hey, gambled the entire flight. That's literally what we did. Julian's like, wow, Mayoshi's kind of mean.
I can't believe it.
I'm not mean.
No, she's such a sweetheart.
I am a sweetheart. First of all, the only mean thing I've ever said this whole entire weekend was my flight back of this lady who kept going into my legroom space.
Yeah.
And she's like hovering over her boyfriend like this, watching a movie. And every time she laughed, her whole body shook, which shook the leg, which was touching my leg. And I'm like, ma'am, I'm just trying to sleep. I don't think Turning Red is that funny of a movie. I might be a hater, but I don't think it's that funny of a movie for you to keep doing this.
Oh my goodness.
I just don't think that. But anyway, that was my flight back. TLDR.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh my goodness. Derek says I cast gravity, them being unable to leave on the plane.
Yeah.
Brother.
Keep them stuck to the ground.
Keep them there. Hi, Zero though. Hi, welcome. Hello. I come into we might actually be happy. Yeah, it's a state of mind.
Yeah. You just have to believe it.
I hope you're happy
delusional.
to be. Thank you. I am happy because I am actually delusional. I have to keep up that delusion to make sure. Woo! Monty says, when you're sad, remember that you might or might not get your flight and you will instantly be happy because that's gambling and gambling's amazing. Oh, I love being on the high.
99% of gamblers lose before they break it big.
And that's what we did.
Yeah.
We won.
Broke it big.
We won big. It's so crazy.
Big win.
Big win. Hi, Dr. Justice.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome. Hello. Oh my goodness. You want to read this in the baby voice?
Please remember that when you feel scared or frightened, never forget that times when you feel happy when your day is dark, always remember happy day.
Happy day. I put my ear next to your hand, by the way, and it just popped my ear. I was like, oh my goodness. I came here at an energetic time. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Everything is so funny.
It's so funny.
Well, it sounds like Tipa's the one who's turning red. Okay, can we ban this guy? This guy's not my mod. I can ban him.
Mods, ban this guy.
Ban that man! Anyway, so where were we? Oh yeah, so we're like praying for these people's downfall.
Yeah. Wait, which people's downfall? Oh, the
people won't show up.
Yeah.
So, turns out they didn't show up.
Yeah.
And the lady hands us, because we're sitting in front of the desk, she hands us tickets and she's like, you're good to go. And I'm like,
we're good to go?
What? We're good to go? What?
We're good to go?
And then it's so crazy because she gives us the flight ticket from the saltiest city and to San Jose, and it's our birthday numbers.
Yeah!
Like, we're sitting in row 12 for the first one and then 22 for the other one. I'm like, this is meant to be. Sorry. I'm so excited. Oh my god. So we get on and I'm like, and I'm the first one onto the plane, and I turn to Ryan and I'm like, Ryan, you're never gonna hecking believe this. We got, how do you say those flights are? Like, how, the seats?
We got like, Comfort.
Yeah, like the Comfort Plus or something like that.
But then we got even the best Comfort Plus seats. Like, you know when you're right behind the...
like, bathroom and you have, like, all this leg room.
Yeah, like, there's so much leg room.
That guy was getting free alcohol, by the way.
Yeah, he was.
Like, they didn't even check his ID. That guy next to us was so funny, by the way.
Yeah, he was. But, I mean, I don't think he needed to be checked for ID.
I didn't think he needed to be that funny either, but it worked out.
You're not wrong, you're not wrong, you're not wrong.
No, but it had so much leg space. Me and Ryan could stick out our legs. I was literally following the example of that guy where he kept putting his leg onto, like, the wall. Yeah. And I'm like, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
let me. Oh! So they were so good. And we got 2 snacks. Those gummy bears were so good.
And then as many, well, we got, like, a lot more than 2 snacks.
They fed us well.
They kept feeding us.
That's probably why I didn't sleep. I was getting fed so
like,
well.
Wow. Gummies, wow. Sun chips. Wow. You got those mustard flavored.
I didn't eat them. Hey, but you know the pretzels that we had back?
Yeah, I didn't like them at first.
You didn't like them? I liked them.
Okay, so I
was
had one, and I was like, I don't like that this is sweet. And then I was like, actually. And then I finished all of them.
Good.
So maybe I did like them.
Okay, I was like, no
But
way.
at first I was like, nah. And then I was like, maybe.
So yeah, we flew in style to the saltiest city. And then
we were so comfy.
So comfy. And then let me tell you, the saltiest city airport,
so long.
So it's actually just long.
I feel like we got dropped off on one end and we had to walk.
We had to walk 40 gates. 40 gates. Oh God, 40 gates. And when we got there, there was no one there.
Yeah.
They'd early boarded.
But we didn't know that. We were like, whoa.
I was so impressed. We walked on. And we sat in our row. And then this other guy sat next to us. Shout out to David, who I guess saw my energy in particular. Yeah. Because I apparently radiate weeb energy.
Yeah.
And he's like, are you guys going to OffKai? And it's like, oh.
I did also have my full moko.
Oh, you did?
I had my full moko.
Oh, I had my little pin on my bag.
Oh, okay. I definitely have my full moko eat a bag.
So I was just like, oh my gosh, he could just like single us out like that?
Like,
do we look like we're going OffKai?
Oh my goodness, do we not look normal?
God! Anyway, I should have just told him. Anyway, I'm just kidding. No, David was actually a pleasure.
No, so nice.
So nice, so sweet. Ended up adding on Discord, and turns out we actually ended up going to the same hotel.
So funny.
So funny, haha. Because guess what? The hotel has free shuttles from the airport, except after 11. And guess who landed after 11? Us! So, yeah. So it worked out. We all Ubered, and I gave him $7 in cash, and I said, thank you. And then I never got to see him again, but he was very sweet. He messaged me on Friday night, and he's like, I hope you guys enjoyed the con. I'm like, oh, yeah. I should message him right now.
Hi. I'm talking about you on stream
no, but then he's gonna get the notification. I can't let him connect the face to the name.
You're so silly.
That's so silly. Anyway, whatever. Anyway.
You gave him a business card.
I did. I love networking. Wow. It's the ambivert in me.
I can't believe it.
Anyway.
You got that ambivert in you?
Brother, I hope not. Anyway, so Sarek says you drink 2 potions of luck. Yeah, one for each of us.
I don't know if I had any luck. I think you had.
I just kept shooting my shot. I was just like,
rejection therapy for real.
Oh, I was doing it full on because I'm like, I never want to live my life in regret. I'll just do it, you know? And that was the whole OffKai. Yeah, I'll just do it. That's fine. It's okay.
I'll try. And she did the whole time. And let me tell you, it worked out.
It did. It really, really, really did. So I'm so like happy and relieved. Dr. Justice says flying's an ordeal for me at 6'4". Occasionally the airline will take pity on me and switch me to an emergency seat. I'm sorry, gamer. I'm sorry.
Also sorry. Haha, that's what you get for being tall.
Haha. Julian says, what if there are 2 VTubers right now streaming talking about the story of how they missed their flight from Salty City?
Evil ride,
evil ride, evil tip. Sucks to suck.
Yeah. Get good.
Get good and get to the airport 2 hours early.
Yeah.
That says luxury gummy bears. Vegan.
Vegan. They were vegan.
Very fancy. Hi, Zero Moon. Hi, welcome. Monty says, between this and you and the other work colleagues identifying you as a weeb, yeah, it sucks.
It just radiates weeb energy.
I really don't. You look at me and you're like, who is this hacker? Maybe, I don't know.
Nope.
Apparently not.
You just do.
But Owen says, I had such a delayed nightmare on Tuesday night as well. Oh, I'm sorry. I did hear someone else who had like a 6-hour delay or something.
6 hours?
I was like, I'm sorry, when I want to go home, I want to be home.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, no, so we ended up meeting David, and we ended up meeting Citrus as well, who, by the way, we had no identifiers of how we all looked like, but you tell your story, because apparently...
Listen, so I see somebody walking up to us.
Many people do that.
Yeah, but it was this specific person that I'm like, yeah, maybe. And so they're walking over, and then they go and they stand behind us. And Tip is looking at her phone, and I'm
because I'm calling Citrus.
I know, and I'm looking from Tip to the person over here, and I'm looking back to Tip, and I'm looking at the person over here, and I'm like, that might be the person we're looking for. But I was looking to see if Citrus was gonna pick up the phone, and
she didn't.
See, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's who we're looking for.
No,
and
she
I
told me
she was anything to help about it. I just stood in between you guys, kind of looking back and forth.
You had eye contact with her while I was eye contacting another girl in pajamas, and I'm like, wow, Citrus is so kind to keep that door open for a long time. I hope she stops opening that door so she can answer her phone because I'm calling her. Little did I know she's standing behind me.
Yeah.
But it was so funny because I listened to her thing, and I think that's one of the first things she said. She's like, I didn't know what they looked like, and so they just I saw an Ida bag, and I was like, yeah, that might be them.
The Ida bag always helps.
Gosh, the Ida bag gave like evil vibes when we were flying back, though. I cannot explain this to you. I cannot explain this to you, Cubs. But I put the stuff in front of a pillar in our layover when we were coming back, and it was the Big Camp Standee spoilers. And Ryan's eat a bag of mocha coke, but for whatever reason, our seats were kind of behind the pillar, so everyone kept looking at our stuff, and then as soon as they looked at us, they had like a disappointed look on their face.
Like, oh,
I was like, whoa! Whoa!
Excuse me.
Like, I don't know what these vibes are, but every time I like eye contact them, they all look like disappointed. I'm like, oh my god, is it because we're here, Ryan?
This area?
This area? What the? Anyway, not the point. The point is, we got on our flight, we got to San Jose, and as soon as we got into the room and all that stuff, we started coordinating outfits of what are we wearing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah. So that was so fun. And then we went to bed.
It's so good.
So good. You know what else is good?
What?
It's break time.
Wow!
It's been an hour of yapping. I'm sure you Cubs are very excited and have these like pictures of our business cards embroidered into your eyes. Please. But we'll go ahead and switch it up in just a little bit. But Weebs, hi, double hi, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we're gonna use this time to take a little dream and an ad break. Use this time to stand up and stretch, hydrate, and eat and drink something super duper yummy. You Cubs won't be missing a thing because I don't want you to miss a thing. I don't want you to be like, please subscribe so you can hear this exclusive 3-minute content that you're missing. But let's go ahead and use that time. I'm gonna chug some water and cough out my second lung, so I might not actually be back.
Can't breathe.
Yeah, so sucks to suck. That's all I'll be doing. I'll be sucking air, like, I can't breathe. My second lung is gone.
I'll be like, I don't know how to help you.
Wow.
I don't. I'm not a doctor.
Wow. Okay, you don't have to be a doctor. You could just help. The idea is there.
How?
Anyway.
Helping is just a feeling. You know?
Yeah. I'm leaving. Anyway, we're leaving. We're actually
What if I just left for real? Here forever.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? It's like, yeah, I said 8 hours while you were at work just to actually disappear after the other thing. So, anyway. Oh, but wait. Volt says I miss watching streams so much. Yeah, it's fun to be back, honestly. And it's probably very weird to put a face to the name, to the face, to the VTuber, to the the connections,
the face,
the
person,
yes.
to the thing,
to the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Double C says I subbed to hear the Yuri Kuma during my break.
Let's go.
Let's go.
If I could sing a song, I would.
Me too. Anyway, Luna says, question, how's the baby and the baby peas? She hates my guts.
She's mad.
She's actually mad.
Tip. She's mad at Tip.
She's
she doesn't
so
even come
mad
to say
at me.
hi.
I hugged her and she was like, I hate your guts. And I said, okay, fair, fine. I'm gonna end it all. Ripperoni. She has not been hanging out with me, which is so sad. But she was screaming at me for wet food, so it's fine. Why does Bee so mad? Like, honestly. Crying.
She's so baby.
She's so baby. So baby. Anyway, but no, let's politely be right back, okay? So you could actually see what these other photos are so I can... so I can talk about them, okay? I'll see you gamers in a little bit. Bye! Bye! Gao! Hi, Recap. Thank you so much for your patience. We're back.
We're back.
Hi. We're finally
Hi.
gonna move past this
You don't want to just
screen.
stare at these beautiful cards that Tip made?
I hyperfixated
They're
on
so
these for
beautiful.
a week.
Look
And you
at
know
how
what?
Beautiful.
You know what? I struggled. You cubs even got to see me struggle live on stream at one point trying to make these. One of the cubs was like, I have no idea why you're making them this way. And I said, you know what? I'm not a graphic designer, but graphic designing is my passion. So, as long as it works, right? And oh my gosh, still huge shout out to Monte for letting me have the capacity to think of, wow, yeah, I could just mail these business cards to the hotel and not have to worry. And so obviously, as you can see, they arrived. So I'm very, very happy. But thank you so much for the welcome back. Thank you, Rebel. Thank you, Double. Thank you, Atomic. Thank you,
They
Bo.
were a hit, man.
Yeah, honestly. And thank you, Conan. Hi, Gamer. Welcome. Hope you're doing super duper well. Happy Hygiene Tuesday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the business cards came out.
I'm lost. I came back and I don't know where I am.
Yeah. But yeah, did they actually allow it? Yeah, so basically, as long as your name's on the hotel, it's actually fine. Smile.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Yeah, so I don't know who grabbed it, but basically, I guess they found the name on the box, and they were like, yep, she's staying here, so I guess we could keep it. How long did the cards last? I told these hackers, I said, I'm bringing my whole box of 100 business cards.
Let me tell you, and guess who ran out of business cards first?
Me, because I was getting them out like hotcakes.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Putting chunks on the tables.
I was putting chunks on the table.
We got a little bit, but me and Citrus are smart. We grabbed a small amount on Friday and we brought them in, and then we bring our box on Saturday.
No, I brought the whole box.
Yeah, she did.
And I passed them out, and I was like, oh, towards the end of Saturday, I'm like, oh, I'm running out of business cards.
Oh.
Next time, I'm not bringing 100, I'm bringing 500! So many, so yay. But they did come out super duper cute. I think it was Citrus who's like, and you? Who was like, oh my gosh, we look like we're a part of a group.
Yeah.
So I'm
We
just
look like we're part of a
"Aw."
VTuber group. We're all matched.
Yeah.
You gotta collect them all.
And it was so cute because you'll see this later, but there was like this standee daycare or like this area, or I think they called it the atrium with basically all the standees.
They called it Sandy Daycare.
Yeah, but like on the map.
Oh.
I think it was the atrium.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so we're like, damn, we don't have standees, so we like prop these up and you'll
So smart.
see them in a moment. But yeah.
And then everybody else came and they matched. Just we'd come back
Oh
and
my
more
gosh,
people would
other
also
people.
stand up their cars. It was like, haha.
So
We're
cute.
so cool.
So cool. My Bonarito, hi, welcome.
Hello.
Hello, how long did... Oh, wait, I read that. Sarek says, I was giving cards out like candy. Same. Anytime someone even like vaguely interacted with me or eye contacted me, I gave them a card.
You were so great.
Yeah, you have to be. It's a networking of OffKai,
Oh
baby.
my goodness.
Don't mind me.
I like that when you turn on. Yeah.
What happened?
Your model looks skeptical at the chat.
Yeah, chat. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, your eye was twitchy. It's a quirk. Anyway, so just airdrop your link tweet.
That's
Link tweet
smart.
to
I
everyone.
didn't even think about that.
I don't have Apple to do that.
I don't either.
Sorry, I don't know what that is. What's airdropping? I don't have an iPhone.
Ooh.
Anyway, but yeah, came out super duper cute. We kept them as mini standees.
Yeah.
I have all 4 of our business cards, and I will print 500.
I think I gave yours away, so you can give yours to somebody.
Damn, I'm gonna give you mine then.
Well-
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Take override.
Okay. Let's see. And I've already said they don't even have Apple to receive it anyway.
Oh,
Why'd you
then
bring it up?
Yeah. What?
There,
Thank you. So it's so strong sneezing. I got the super COVID.
No. I didn't get super cool. I didn't get it. Look right now. You saw that.
Ah!
Poor baby.
Poor baby. Nelly!
Nelly, hello!
Nelly, I better see you at next OffKai.
Yeah, this is a threat.
Yeah. I hope you come over to the Bearcat Mountain. We can all carpool. When I mean carpool, I mean carplane. And we go to OffKai. Take over.
Yes. Right, you're forbidden from losing your voice. It happens too much this year. Listen. I say we make everybody come to us.
I'm dying.
She is dying.
I'm just gonna wait for the sneeze to happen. Anyway,
Okay.
maybe next year? See, she has
Maybe
FOMO!
next year. Yeah! Come.
That's honestly, FOMO is literally what powered me and Citrus to be like blood pact to make OffKai happen this year. And then I dragged Ryan along because I'm like,
I am
you're a
here.
VTuber? That's crazy. Anyway, come over.
And I did. Yeah. Anyways, beautiful cards. They kept disappearing. I felt like we put them down and they would be gone like nothing.
Yeah, no, that's
Like-
why. Nothing. Sorry, go on. I was gonna add on to that. but I'm
No.
like,
You add on. I stopped.
Oh, me and Citrus at one point were like, is someone throwing our cards away? Like, what's happening?
Why is this happening
Why-
so quick?
We just put them down, and not to say anything. Like, obviously, I think they are cute business cards, but I'm just like, this is a little bit like ridiculous. So Citrus at one point was even like, I turned my badge around, and I was staring at the table to see if anyone was actually taking it to actively throw it away.
Yeah.
And apparently they weren't. So
No, people were just taking them.
they're just taking them. So it's like, oh, cool, great. Anyway,
I felt nice. Maybe it's because they all look like they're matching. People are like, I gotta get them after
yeah, you gotta collect them.
collect them all.
You gotta collect them. But yeah, another season's incoming eventually.
Yeah.
This is why I seldom get up a day, so like,
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, weaponized FOMO, honestly, for real.
The only way to live.
How to explain it? Is there a QR code? Yeah, this is what the back looks like pretty much. So, time to get an NFC tag as backup. Sure.
What's an NS?
It's basically, you know, like like almost like the Apple tag sort of thing.
Oh.
Like tracking them to see where they go.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. FOMO Stone Angel as well, and I guess me? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
actually I was like so like jump scared to see you, Sarah. I was like, what? But I'm glad you made it, honestly. It was so much fun to be like, oh my gosh, that's my oomfie. What? But yeah, tap to pay stuff? Oh wait. Either way. Technology.
Oh.
Ryan roll they add to the same so normal.
I don't know if my YouTube is actually.
When I checked it was.
Oh, wow. Hey, look at me.
Look at you. Babinka!
Hey!
Hi,
Hello!
gamer. Did you know I got to see Babinka? That was actually
Wow.
crazy. I saw him. I even got. I just talked about Thursday. Now we're on Friday.
Oh.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, something they could just have to get your contact information. Oh.
Oh, that's kind of
That
convenient.
is convenient. I don't have that technology on my
I don't
phone yet. I
either.
don't think. Blah. But Sarek says me appearing in A pose geared up. A
Need to
posing
go.
right back. Oh my
A threat.
goodness. Such a threat. Oh my gosh.
A challenge.
That is a huge challenge. Oh my gosh, Binka, thank you so much for the sticker, by the way. It's like when I show you Cubs all the stuff that I randomly got at OffKai, and maybe not so random, I'd be happy to show off and start chatting up people like, this is done, this is done, this is done, this is done.
So that means if you guys get more shout outs, that's why.
That's why.
That's why.
That's why. But now we can finally get to Friday!
Wow!
So we ended up going to the mall. And the reason why I took a picture of this, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with this, but you know Shindigs, right?
Yeah.
Well, one of his like famous posts are like, you have to just and not like out of nowhere just vaguely say big things are coming.
Big things are coming.
Yeah, big things happening.
Big things
coming.
are happening.
So to see it like
Big things
literally
are
right
happening.
there, I was like, oh, that's so funny.
It must mean big things are happening.
It must mean it has to
Wow.
be. Whoa! Hi Finn. Hi, welcome.
Hi, whoa.
But yeah, it was so fun seeing you. Honestly, I was like jump scared. Can I tell you the order of people I saw? It was like Big Ham, and I'm like, oh, there's Big Ham, and there's like a group of people, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I turn, I'm like, oh, that's Eros. Whoa, that's Eros. Hi, Eros. I'm Tipanya. It's like, whoa. And then I saw Babinka. I'm like, oh my god, Babinka. And then there was Owen. I'm like, oh my god, there's Owen. So it's just like, oh my goodness. Small world. Ooh, so many oomfies. But yeah, Tippa continues to manifest even in real life.
Honestly.
But I was so diehard. You know what's crazy? I make plans and then people just allow me to do these plans. I told Ryan, I'm like, what do you mean we went to a mall Friday?
We did. Do you have a picture of the ramen?
I do have a picture of the ramen.
Oh, wait.
Wait. Before the ramen.
Oh, no, you need to talk first before who took us to the mall.
Yeah, I know. You want to go?
Oh, you go.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, alright. So, Friday at the con, we wake up and we're like, hey, let's make these plans basically. Sab was like, hey, I could join in on Friday. And I'm like, oh my god, you can? And basically all this planning happened. Our girl group maxing plan happened. And I'm like, yeah, this is the plan. And Sab was like, well, I could drive us. And I'm like, you could what?
You can drive a car.
You can drive a car?
You're so talented.
You're so strong.
You're so cool.
So cool. So basically, it was like, yeah, we could all carpool and we'll go to a mall and we'll go to the mall. I'm like, we're really doing this?
Yeah.
So we all go together, Sav, me, Ryan, and Citrus, and we head over to a mall because I'm like, guys, Citrus really wants to go to Potato Corner, which, spoiler alert, we never
The one
went.
thing we didn't.
We actually
manage.
didn't go to Potato Corner
We ate good.
because we ate so good. But I was like, I really want to try this ramen. Yeah.
Sev is such a good driver.
Sav is such a great driver.
And California seems so scary. People
Oh my
cut each
gosh.
other off like nothing. People like honk at each other given like a second. Sev is so strong and
So
so
strong.
like such a good driver because it's immediately like, oh no.
I
So cool about it.
I felt so safe in your hands,
Right?
And in your vehicle. So I
You
was
were
like,
so cool.
you're so cool. You're so nervous. I'm a bad driver. I'm not gonna lie. No, we all rotated.
We were like, whoa.
This is so funny. We did 3 separate trips and we all like
Yeah.
rotated in the front.
Everybody got a chance to sit with Sev.
He's so cute. But no, thank you so much. I really, well, we
Yeah.
plural. I
There's
appreciate
two.
it.
Two?
Two? But no, it's crazy because again, like I said, it was just like, hey, I just want these plans to happen. It's like, yeah, we can make them happen, and yeah, that sounds good, and yeah, I'll go along with it, which was crazy.
Yeah.
But the
Well,
boat,
people will go along with somebody who makes a good plan, and you make a good plan.
brother, and
You
they
made
make
it easy to follow.
and they make good ramen. But
Yeah, they make great ramen.
oh my goodness. But oh my gosh, hi Tazo. Whoa! Hi gamer. I will go
Hello.
ahead and hydrate. Ooh, one moment.
If you have a drink, you should drink too.
Wow. Sarah says the traffic was terrifying. It really was. Honestly. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, but Bingo says back-to-back oomfie jump scare. That was actually crazy. It was back-to-back. That was so funny because I think Citrus and you were also like, you have so many oomfies here, and I'm like,
You have so many. You did have so many oomfies there. I feel like Tep would turn her head and it'd be oomphy.
oomfie! That's my oomfie! And then there was times where I'm like, that's on my oomfie, but I know them.
Yeah. We could be oomfies.
We
We're
could
probably
we could
oomfies
be
in
oomfies.
law.
You were oomfie in laws. Like we have a lot of mutuals together, but you don't know me. Yeah,
You don't know me, but I know.
I know you.
I'm parasocial.
I'm so parasocial. But no, so Seth was so sweet because honestly, first of all, going along with our plans, complete strangers.
I know.
But that's my oomfie, so it's fine.
It's oomfie.
And two, made these gorgeous letters, which I still have not got to open
I
yet.
opened mine.
Because I respected your wishes of saying, hey, if you got a card, you have to be 100 miles away from me.
I am
And
impatient.
I flew across the coast. As soon as you were gone, Ryan opened the card.
I did because I was like, oh my goodness, this is so cute and so sweet. And it was so cute and so sweet. And I almost cried.
And then
Can I say?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I was talking to Sev because Sev got our gift. And I was like, you're not going to look in there? And Sev's like, no, I'm going to wait till I can get home and put it where it belongs. And I'm like, how are you so strong? Because I get something immediately and I'm like, haha, I have to open this.
No.
You're lucky I didn't open your letter right in front of your face because I was patient and you told me you didn't. We couldn't open it in front of you.
So I was like, ugh, okay, fine.
I did my best.
We respect you. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
we'll wait. But it was so sweet. I have not had the opportunity to open because one, I have not unpacked yet, and two, immediately when we came back to Bearcat Mountain, I was like, work tomorrow. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
So I cannot wait to open it afterwards and then like fangirl with Ryan, be like, oh my god, this is what she did. She's so sweet. But she did little doodles for Ryan and Citrus, and if they have pictures, they'll show it off. But it was so cute to be like, hi gamer. It's like, hi gamer. So I really, really appreciate it. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Not a movie. Popular? Not popular, but when you've been around the VTubing field for as long as I have for about the past 5 years, you have a lot of names and faces, you know.
Yeah, she's popular. Don't let her be, what is it?
Huh?
Don't let her be shy. That's not the word I'm looking for, but
Anyway, so yeah.
many people.
Connection! My proximities are insane! Anyway, but Rebel says, you don't know me yet! Socializes menacingly.
Oh.
That's what I did to Seth, basically. I was like, anytime I had the opportunity, I'm like, I'm sitting next to Seth.
Modest, that's the word to ask.
I'm being what do you call it, extremely parasocial, and I'm modest, sure. But anyway, so I haven't opened the letter, but thank you, Seth, for the letter, and thank you so much for being kind and even like taking the time to like write something for us. I like, what? Huh? Thank you. But one of my favorite artists were basically at OffKai, so I took a picture of a shirt that I like. I never played Earthbound or Mother or anything of the sort. I like the worm one too. Walla Worm. They have some cute warrior art. They're the same artist who made Gigi's oh my gosh, the clay figure, the first song that she made, the cover, Hitomania. This is the same artist who made the stop motion figure for it, and you can actually see it at their booth. I didn't take a picture of it, but when I ran into them at Anime NYC, I was like, oh my gosh, that's them. That's so crazy. But yeah, meeting Soli. Oh my gosh, please let this be her name. Please let this be her name. Please let that be her name. Yes! Yay! Sorry, you know, with the underscore CH stuff, I get messed up a little bit. But Citrus is the one who ran into them because Citrus went off in the artist alley.
Yeah.
Because she wanted to find out where the, how do you say the name? Irium?
Irium. I think it's Irium.
Group was, because this was our first day like on foot into the convention center, and she's like, I want to see where this is because we want to meet Zuzu, which can we tell you? Yeah, we met Zuzu, and I'm like, what the heck? Oh, I have to grab her thing too. Hold on, because I don't know Zuzu's last name. Anyway, so Citrus goes off to try to find this, and she's like, guess who I found in the crowd? And I'm like, who? And it's like, I just saw this person holding this Solely standee, and I stopped them because I'm like, that's my oomfie! And it's like, that's your oomfie?
I'm here.
Citrus? And so they had this whole thing, and then Citrus found us, and basically I was like, Solely! So nice seeing her, and she gave us like sweet treats. It was so cute. So I'm like, ooh, you're so sweet and so cute. And then we also kept running into Solely.
Yeah.
All weekend.
5 people.
5 people. She was one of the 5 people we kept running into. Irium. And thank you, Nelly. Thank you. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna shout out Zuzu again later, but I'm gonna do this again. But out there, Hidaka. Hi, welcome, gamer. Belated raid message. Thank you. Welcome. We're just talking about our own OffKai experience too. But no, not Zuzu, a blue bunny girl who I'll also give a shout out to. But Zuzu, as in this Zuzu that I recently just shouted out, she's a Irium. What did I say?
No, Irium.
Irium streamer. And it was just so funny because I'm like, oh my gosh, that's OOMFIE. That's OOMFIE. But let me shout out other Zuzu. Hee. I don't actually know Zuzu went. I don't think she did. But I also don't think she's anyway, so this was funny. So we got a picture. There was a little car driving around. What are these called, Ryan?
Those are oh gosh, what are their names?
Lulu, Bufu, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Lulu.
Labubu, thank you!
Thank you, Nelly.
I'm like, I think they're cute. It's one of those things where if someone gave me one, I would respect it, but I won't go out of my way quite yet to grab one.
Purchase one.
Yeah. So I'm just like, Zaboop. Zaboomaboo? No. But anyway. Evil butt Labubus.
Yeah.
Labubus mentioned. Apparently, there was a meetup for them on Friday.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
People like Labubus.
But yeah, it was like a jump scare. I'm like, Siesta's here? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. And therere's Chio. Do you see her? Hold on, is my mouse showing? Right here, baby. Oh, please. I know Chio's name. Gosh darn it, please let that be her username.
Yeah.
Oh. So I was like, oh my gosh, Chio. And so I just got jump scared. This car is just driving around Artist Alley. So I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. Pog.
So neat, so cool.
So cool. Sorry, I'm trying to get a Chico.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, I have. I can send.
Did I not spell her name? Hot Chico. I'm like staring at it too. There you go. I'm like, huh? What? Hot. They also have the Hot Chico, which is a newer person I'm getting to know a little bit.
Hot Chico's so sweet.
She's so sweet. We did raid into her. Let me. Da-da.
Yeah.
But they're both from CS, and those are the two people that I know, or I've at least interacted with. So I got jump scared. I'm like, what? So I'm so happy for them. They're two absolute cuties. There was a lot of standees around.
Yeah.
And as you imagine, there's a lot of made mint, so smile emoji.
But they were also cute.
Also cute, and I like the sign. Oh my gosh, it was the sign one too. So I was like, oh my gosh.
We're gonna goals.
Oh my gosh, we need a signature. The amount of times people told us to write or sign something, I'm like, I don't have a signature. But yeah, that's fine. That's okay. It's whatever. But yeah, very cute standee.
Look at that. That was it's huge. It does. I feel like this picture doesn't do it justice.
It's
but that was huge.
And they had like a dragoon one too, which was crazy. Jean Wan was there, and I love and respect Jean Wan.
So cute.
Have been a long time secret follower, but I admire all her stuff because I love cute girls. And oh my gosh, we saw her in the Iris cosplay.
Yeah, she looks so cute as Iris.
So cute. I'm like, oh my gosh. But ooh, the Phantom Freak is so freaky. Owen says your message to me in my autograph book was so sweet. I was like, oh, I'm so excited to write something. And I'm like, oh God, what am I writing?
It just keeps going.
No, it's supposed to be a short message. That's why it was slanted, because it was supposed to be like a little corner. And then I drew a paragraph, and then I'm like, damn, this handwriting's going slanted. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, but no, I'm so glad. That makes me happy. And the message and the clip that you sent in the Discord was very sweet. I heard it during my layover, and I'm like, Ryan, you need to hear this.
And I was like, oh my goodness, this is so sweet.
So sweet. The yap in writing,
Yep.
it's real.
Truth.
Bolt says you don't have one, but I got yours. Counterfeit. Did you meet Mint? No, not in any capacity at all. She was saying that she was at these tables. I did go to her table, but she wasn't there, and I brought some merch for Teru, so yay. You know who we did run into though?
Yeah,
Rio!
Oh
my gosh, Rio doesn't have a Twitch, so I don't think so.
No,
so I'm just gonna.
They only.
Yeah.
I think they only stream on.
I'm not getting their name for some reason. That's crazy. Okay.
There they are. I think it's it was their last name first.
But Rio is an absolute sweetie. Irium only, right?
Yeah.
Irium.
I think Irium.
Yeah, Irium only. Azuzu streams on Twitch, but I think that's like the only Irium member who does that. I mean, they also have a YouTube as well. But they're a really talented singer, and they're so cute. I saw them only once. Boo, boo, boo. But it's fine. It's okay. I'm waiting for IREM to remove their region lock. Oh, they're region locked?
Oh,
Oh.
maybe.
Not maybe. It sounds like
Well,
it.
yeah.
I
didn't know it.
welcome.
Hello.
Oh, wow. But yeah, super duper sweet. Pocky was there. I'm like, what?
That
Pocky was there.
so cute.
So cute. I just did not see them though, so I cry. But yeah, for IREM, you need their app, so. Yeah, so you need their app. And so, why did you do that? You need to use it, you can use it. I'm just like, damn,
No, I was
anyway.
just
Anyway,
it.
no, it's okay. Anyway, so I didn't run into her, which made me so sad because we interacted a little bit and I won her little designer contest when she was doing like a little silhouette thing for her new model, which is right behind. I'm like, oh my goodness. So that was super duper sweet. 3 AM was there? They had their own little booth?
Yeah.
Should I say?
Yeah.
I ran into Bodega right here. I was like, what? Because Mudoka's.
Yeah.
It's like, I need to meet a friend. And the friend ended up being Bodega. And I'm like, Bodega? What? So very excited and very happy about that. But if you're not familiar with 3 AM, I only know a few of the talents. I know Koki, who's right here on the left. And I know Fangu, who's over here. But I'm like, everyone else, I know of me. I don't know this person whatsoever. Or maybe I do. Maybe if I see their name. But I'm not as familiar with 3 AM, but it was really crazy that they had a booth. Their standing art was really cute.
Yeah.
And what is the game that they had?
They
Like,
had the big
Pachinko?
Pachinko!
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you.
Oh, God, tell him.
Listen.
Oh, that's Olivia? Sorry. Oh, she rebranded? She used to be blonde, did she not? Sorry.
Oh, yeah. No. Everybody won the big prizes. Out of the whole group we were with, I only won a small prize. Everybody else won a large prize, and it was just me. I got my small prize.
I got the big prize. I got a
can't believe
t-shirt.
it.
I'm repping the 3 AM group.
Citrus also got a big prize.
And she got like a standee.
Yeah. You had the option of a standee. You said shirt.
I said shirt because I wanted a shirt.
Yeah, that's valid. I think a shirt is better.
And they had like,
It's
they're
good.
like, we only have size like, what was it, like extra small or large? I'm like, give me that large.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Let's go. I love comfort. But yeah, I didn't know Olivia rebranded. That's crazy. I didn't recognize her. But you know who I did recognize? Well, I also recognize them too. I find their design so funny because I'm like, they're sisters, right?
Are they sisters?
No, they're not sisters.
Oh, are they made by the same mama?
I have no idea.
No, they're not made by the same mama. I don't think.
I don't think so either. But I think the pointy ears and the glasses is like, that's so endearing. I'm like, I
Yeah.
hope you guys are actually sisters.
Yeah.
But this is Clover, and I actually don't know who this is or this. I don't remember their group name either. I'm sorry, I'm a fake
It's not in
fan.
the back?
Do you know what the name
I
is?
can't see
I can't see it, and I don't
Look
remember.
for a little lock with a clover in it.
Yeah.
That's how you'll find them.
But I thought, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're here? Cute! I ran into Big Nose Bug!
So cool.
So cool. I love a fursuit. I'm a furry, but like this was such a cute way to
The
like
mascot
navigate.
head, so cool.
So cool. Let me make sure. Big Nose Bug. I'm pretty sure they go by the same name on Twitch, but in case I'm a fake fan.
It's hard because sometimes you can't get it
Yeah.
everywhere.
One moment. But yeah, no, Big Nose Bug was there, and I'm like, hi, I'm so and they're like, ah! And I'm like, ah! Because I finally got to run into them. They're so cute. The Viva Ria girls. Oh! Thank you. I'm so sorry. I only know of Clover, so I'm like, oh! Zoe. Oh no, her card was a park ticket. That's so cute. That's so cute. It was! And it's a sticker too, so that's even cuter. But yeah, Luna says fursuits are either a super long project or a super expensive one. Yeah. But yeah, Tazo says the horse girl is Izumi Tini and the bionic dragon is Nyax? Nazy? Naezy?
I think it's Nay.
Nyax? Either way, I think the designs are cool, and I was very surprised to see that. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're here and they have standees, so I'm like, wow! But Big Nose Bug, yay!
Yeah.
But
Naix.
Nyack. Oh, okay, thank you. I'm like, ooh, they have X's and W's and Y's in their name. Oh no! Oh no! Anyway.
He's illiterate.
No, I'm illiterate.
Please.
I saw Teru's shirt out in the wild.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. I felt so bad because Ryan was there with me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna take a picture of a random guy's back. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna be like, excuse me. And so when I said excuse me, he moved out of the way. And I'm like, no, excuse me. And he kept moving further away from me.
And you're like, no.
And I'm like, no, excuse me. Can I take a picture of your back of your shirt? I know the artist. To see this out in the wild is so cool. I want to show her. And he's like, oh, okay.
He was just confused. He was trying to be polite.
He was trying to be polite.
He was trying to be so polite.
He was so polite, but I was just like, no, he's taking the excuse me as the wrong way. No!
Excuse me as move. Excuse me, please.
No, please move. Please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Boob. Oh my gosh. Her name's escaping me. It's either B-I-B-I or Boob or B-U-B-U. I was surprised to see her there. We raided into her when she was playing Metal Gear, so I was like, oh my gosh, question mark?
I know her.
I know her. That's maybe. Oh, I don't actually know. Sorry, but it was really cool to see a standee of her, and then you can see in the background Phoebe was there. Phoebe was actually there in person as well, and I got to run into her on Sunday, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Phoebe? Huh?
She's so sweet.
So sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh, there she is.
Picture.
Yay! I love Phoebe. I'm gonna, what do you call it? Oh, what did I do? Oh, it took the wrong one.
Oh. Phoebe. Got the cutest color.
She does. She really does. I love. Oh, now that's her not working. Smile. I don't know. Oh, maybe that's not even her name. Ah, nope. She goes by Phoebe. Ah! There you go. That's Phoebe. That's Phoebe. But yeah, very crazy to run into her at the con. I think her standing, her art is so cute. I actually ran into someone and I might have uploaded the photo of someone who had to eat a bag of her. And she's like, that's my Kamiyoshi. And I'm like, you're so valid.
That's so good.
You're so good. They had Face Connect, and these are my two favorite girls from the latest generation. Rooney Ruse and Emmy. I was like, oh my goodness. With their race
Their race outfits are so cute.
So cute. I love a racing girl outfit. That's gonna be the next theme. We're gonna be matching racing girl outfits.
Yay!
Yay! Menace was there. And it's so cute because they have the little mascot plush right here. So cute. And I think her design is actually really cute.
Yeah.
I love the colors. I like how soft she looks.
Yeah.
I want to take a better picture, but I was like,
it looks like they were having like a meetup.
They were having a meetup. I'm so sorry. I'm like, am I interrupting your meetup? There's a bunch of guys surrounding this apparently real size Menace. And she was tiny. She must have been under like 5 foot or something like that. So I'm like, huh? What? Huh? I didn't know you were a fan. Yeah, her debut, me and Ryan watched it together, and we were shocked.
We were like, wow, we love her.
The taste of visual novels that she has, beautiful.
So good.
So good. I was so confused by her redesign. I understand having underwear as pants is a little bit confusing. I do agree. But she pulls it off somehow.
Yeah.
Only her.
She makes it work.
She used your song guides for her identity cover? Small world. Standing daycare!
Wow! Listen, this doesn't show our cards there.
No, but I will get there. But yeah, Chindigs, Joel, Peepee, Aka, Gerard, Hazumi, very talented singer, but I don't remember her name. Is this the mom VTuber? No, I don't think that's the mom VTuber.
She was in the concert.
Oh, and Nerissa. Pia. Sorry, I'm like, I'm a fake fan. I know her design.
She's so cute.
So cute. We love slime girls in this household.
Yes.
So I'm like, oh my goodness. You made my dreams? Maybe?
Maybe? The girl.
Maybe.
I trust you.
I trust you.
Oh, Sev also says you.
Yomi was there, but I didn't get to actually physically run into them, so that makes me so sad. I'm like, please, let me run into Yomi. And I did see someone with spiral glasses, but I didn't stop them for some reason, because I'm a fool.
It can't be helped.
I'm like, I should have stopped them. I saw them, but I think I was in the middle of a conversation or something, and I'm like, is that them? But I felt so rude if I'm like, hey, excuse me one moment. So I saw Yomi standee. They were definitely there. I definitely eye contacted them, and I didn't even bother saying hi because I was too scared to approach them and interrupt my conversation. So I feel so sad. I'm like, oomfie! Oomfie! But it's fine. Bodega Rat was there.
Wow.
Wow, Bodega Rat.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It was
Gives
actually
great
really
hugs.
crazy. Gru gives wonderful hugs.
Wonderful
and honestly,
hugs.
was so surprised because we actually got to like, I'm like, Bodega wants to hang out with me. When we got to the bar on Saturday, randomly ran into her. And
And she's like, can I sit with you guys?
I was like, you want to sit with us?
At our table?
Our table?
We pulled up a chair. We're like, you're head of the table, right here.
Yeah, and like, you're right here, baby. Did she pick you up? No, because she hates us. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
can't believe it.
Terry Gamer, welcome! Welcome! I ran into Terry. I have a picture of all the merch at the end, and I have so many stickers from her. She is so sweet.
Stickers.
The cutest stickers, the cutest MC, the cutest, like, we were both like fangirling about Lads, and as you come to know, Lads is Love and D's face, and I really got into it.
She was cosplaying MC.
Yes, I love the MC outfit.
She looks so good.
A little bit of belly, for me personally, I'm just like, that is, it's, mwah, mwah, mwah.
Eating for days.
Eating. I'm eating so well. Don't ask me what I ate during Off-Kai though, but like,
Pretty good.
yeah, but no. You pulled it off. Again, I think the outfit and the design and how you
look
pulled
so
it off is so cute.
good.
So good. I was like, gosh, you're so strong for cosplaying too.
I know.
Anyone who cosplayed that con, they're so
Honestly.
especially on Sunday.
Oh, then there were so many cosplayers on Sunday.
Oh my god.
So many cosplayers.
And the cosplay contest was on Saturday, so I'm like, oh, you guys are just doing this for the love of the game.
Yeah, you just like that. You're just happy to be here and alive.
That's crazy.
That's crazy for real.
That's crazy. But hi, gamer.
Hi, hello.
Big Kim says she's smooth with the ladies. She is. There's like,
yeah, so smooth.
she has. Bodega has this like natural charisma about her that
Yeah.
she's like so down to earth. Where it's
Yeah.
just like, oh my gosh, you're to me? You're talking to me?
like what? Like a regular old guy. What?
What? And it was actually so funny because she was wearing the shirt, and I'm like, I packed that
yeah.
same exact shirt. So I wore a Pacific shirt just for Bodega Rat to be like on Sunday. I hope she acknowledges me.
I hope she sees me on the same shirt.
We have
We've
the
run
same
into her
taste.
all time. I hope we run into her again.
Yeah, basically. So I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. But also, like, thank you so very much for the follow.
Thank you,
Welcome to
thank
Cup Club.
you.
Welcome. Yeah. Cosplay at Off-Kai tucks away Sonic. Nice. Hello, Tip. How's the convention? TLDR? Great. Wonderful.
So fun.
Good. Would not trade the experience for the world. So many core memories were made on that weekend.
Mhm.
Again, you would have to fight me for trading that. I need to recreate it. But
We are next year,
next year,
but even better.
honestly, somehow, if it gets even better than this year, that's gonna be insane. But we'll see. Oh, and since Bodega is such a pleasure, we had a really nice moment together chatting. Love her. Yeah, she is so sweet. But how's your day going? It's going well. Thank you, Gamer, for asking. We're talking about our Off-Kai adventures,
Yeah.
VTuber convention that just happened this past weekend. So, excuse me. Yay! I don't remember her name, but this is OOMFIE. She's so cute. She's like a small doll VTuber. She has the cutest voice and design, and I was just so surprised to see her standee, but I haven't seen her in a really, really long time, but I still wanted to pay like some kind of homage to be like, that's OOMFIE. That's OOMFIE. Oh my gosh, so we ended up standing our cards, right?
Yeah.
And I have another picture of this, I'm sure, but we're like, yeah, we're standees too.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, we're so cool.
So cool. And look, this is Bart. This is the transportation anime
So
mascot.
cute.
So cute. Lane Plank. Oh yeah! Yes, exactly. That's her name. Oh my god, hold on. Let me pop it up.
Citrus over here. Oh, Citrus.
Cit-
Seb over here.
Citrus?
Citrus. Names. Seb over here saving the day.
Honestly. Thank you.
Thank you, Seb.
Thank you.
Mm.
And no about the group picture? We have the group picture. Someone retweeted it.
Which group picture?
The group picture with the phone.
I have it.
Yeah, Ryan has it, and she posted it.
Do
and
I have it?
Well,
No,
someone
I don't
posted
have it.
something, and I retweeted it. So.
No. Terupancake would have had it.
Oh, then yeah, no worries, gamer. But yeah,
That's why. Okay, yeah.
but it was
Terupancake
so
has
cute. Yeah. There was a class of 2025 for all the graduations that
there were so
occurred.
many this year.
So funny. There's like a whole banner and like pictures or things you could write to the graduees. Is that the right word? The people who graduated. So you have like
Graduates.
graduates. Thank you. You have name starts with a K. You have. Yep. I don't know. Chloe.
Yeah.
Shion.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I forgot Aqua. Okay.
Aqua,
Agura. Ame. Mume.
Mume,
Fauna.
Fauna.
And I guess the mascot. I don't know. I don't think this is it. The
I don't think
mascot.
that's the mascot.
Oh. I'm never assuming names ever again.
Yeah.
It looks like those Japanese funerals with a photo. This is basically it.
Yeah. We should have added ribbons on the sides.
Yeah. We ended up going to a panel of how to edit for VTubers or yourself. And this is unique to our experience. I was so excited because Shad was going to be there, and I really like Shad's editing, so I was so excited to learn a bunch of stuff. But the panel went more into the ethics of like editing and how to become a clipper rather than like how to actually edit. So I was like, oh, I mean, this was still really helpful with some of the resources that they had at the end. But I was a little disappointed because I was like, oh, I wish to know some like tips and tricks.
I wanted a little bit how to edit and not just about editing.
And we're not even talking about like, I don't know how to even explain it. It just went more into like the
ethics of it. Hey,
Yeah.
what to clip, what's okay to clip. Don't be mean.
Yeah, don't be mean.
Don't-
clip responsibly.
Don't expect anything for the clip.
Here are job opportunities and how to like reach out to people. And
Yeah.
that was like a good chunk of the panel. So I was like, teach me how to.
Please, I actually need help editing. I actually need to know how to make an editable clip that people enjoy watching.
Show me some things that you're like, yeah, make sure
This
to
is good.
attract
People
people's
really-
attention for the 5 seconds. Like that's the algorithm. You need it in the first second. Like you need this eye-catchy thing and here's some cool things. You know.
This is a good color to put for your text.
Yeah. This is a good font. This is a good like
this is
something.
readable no matter what from far away.
Yeah. So I was leaving a little disappointed, but
Yeah. They were very nice.
they were
though.
very nice. So happy to see Shad. Shad had such a nice voice too, so I was like, wow, like fangirl, like ah. But that's not the point. The point is, we were leaving because they were doing an FAQ section at the end.
Oh,
Sev is so strong.
Sev is so strong.
Sev, basically, we wait for this person to ask their question and they're answering it. And like, before the second question can be asked, Sev has the business cards and stickers ready for these guys.
Yeah.
3 guys in the front. And she just gives it to them, and I follow right behind your baby.
Yeah. Right. You've broken the sit right here.
Right here.
Yeah, here you
Did
guys
they
find
follow
it.
you, by the way? Because I got a follow back from Shad and Sun Woo, so I was like, oh my god! It worked! That's crazy. Respect the hustle. Sev is the strongest person I know.
Our strongest warrior.
Yeah. But yeah, no tips. Robo says
No.
don't be mean. Very educational.
It is.
That's kind of how the panel was.
Yeah.
Vine booms every second. Literally, I hired an editor and all they did was explosions. Which I don't hate them for whatsoever, but I'm like, is that the meta?
Do we need to add explosions? See, this is what I needed the panel for.
Exactly.
I need to know, do people like explosions? Do I need to add explosions?
Is that the editing meta? I need to know now. But it's fine. It's whatever. Anyway, but Binkus and I want to see that panel, but you got too late. No, don't worry.
It's okay.
It's okay. I think they're gonna upload the panel anyway later.
They did. They said they would upload all the slides.
So don't worry. That's not oomfie, but that's an oomfie I respect. This is Sad Lights, which sorry, I didn't have these ready. If I see
That's
them,
okay.
I'll do it. I'm going to shout out their Twitch. But I saw they're standing and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're here? That's crazy! I think they have such a cute model and they recently debuted like a newer one. So this is like their 1.0. I think their design is so cute and soft and they do really good video editing and they sing covers as well. So I'm like, oh my gosh.
So multi-talented.
So multi-talented.
Goals.
Super goals. Hashtag goals. But Atomic says, so you have to be an editor? You have to be Michael Bay? Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
All the standees, bald,
Not bald.
Not bald. All these different Mintos. It was crazy.
I think it might have been mint. It looks like that one's from last year.
It was.
says
Yeah, it
24.
says 2024. Yeah, okay, that's why I'm like, huh? What? Huh? That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fair.
And I think that's her older model in this newer one, right?
Yeah, I guess. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Like, it's very subtle.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh, but the apron's shorter. That's cute.
Yeah, it's like rounder here.
Yeah. Cute. I like that silhouette way
Yeah,
better.
it's so cute.
Yeah. Hi, next time. Hi, welcome.
Hello. Oh my goodness.
Do you want to take this over as I sip some water?
Listen. So
Oh my
this is the
God.
party room floor. Now we went to go check it out before any of the parties started, and the floors were saran wrapped, like all the way down, saran wrapped. I guess it's so they can stop people from like dropping drinks and such. But you would walk and there was a bunch of bubbles on the floor, so you would walk and it would make so much noise.
Ryan kept stepping on them on
it
purpose.
was so fun. I thought it was a good noise.
It was crazy. So we basically
fun.
like scouted out where the party room was, which was on the 4th floor. This was like a dedicated room for several parties.
Hosted by Irium. Irium provided all the alcohol.
Basically,
for these parties.
you could go walk into a party and you got free alcohol. So we
Yeah.
said, "Hey, LMAO, let's do it! Let's go!" But I need to find this really quick. I need to show you, gamers. Thank you, gamer. I see the group photo. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. Hold
yay!
on. Let me make sure. Sorry, making sure reflection. But where did I send it? Was it? Oh, is this it? Hold on. Someone described the party room as a floor of 20 different VR chat worlds, and I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's such a smart idea.
But like, look at this video. This is how the party room was.
I feel like this was more at the beginning where like you could walk for a minute. There was like you couldn't get anywhere.
Yeah, but everyone's against the.
They were so polite about it though.
Yeah, everyone's against the wall. They made room for people. This is so funny. I need you. He's gonna peek into some rooms, and you're gonna be like, "Oh wow, amazing!" But it was so crowded.
It was.
So crowded.
I mean, everybody was very nice.
Yeah.
Very orderly.
You can tell by the hand placement that this is Doom music. It is.
No, I'm like, I can't hear any music.
Sorry.
No, that makes sense.
I wish he actually or is he gonna peek? I swear I saw one peeking.
I don't even think we made it that far down the lawn.
No, I didn't even really realize there was another side. Anything past the girl sleepover, I didn't look at. I didn't bother to look at.
Okay.
But like, you're telling me this is a room? Anyway, not the point. The point is. So good. Oh my god, you come to know this. Oh, I have to stop playing this though. Is there a picture? Anyway, so there's multiple room parties, okay?
We're still on Friday because we checked
still-
it out on Friday, but we didn't go till Saturday.
We went Friday.
Oh, we did Friday.
We did Friday
night.
because Saturday was karaoke,
You're right,
and
you're right,
Friday we're like, oh my gosh, there's Yancha here. Which hold on, I feel like I have to again get a shout out. Yancha was physically there apparently, and I did not run into them. And Yancha is probably like one of the like earliest VTubers I know and follow, and has been also doing this stuff for probably as long as I have, which is actually insane and crazy now that I have to like talk about it and like even have a coherent thought about it. So it made me really sad. I'm like, oh, and they're hosting this party. Oh, I didn't even get to go to the room because the room was so full. But very happy for them. The bartenders were great. They were so great. That was our room. The Y2K was one day. Oh. So sad, but it's okay. There's the Chooser Kai, which Sister sent a very interesting what's this baby? Sent a really interesting thing. But basically this was a room party to hear karaoke of like several talents basically. But there was a post going around of like, hey, if you're gonna do raunchy stuff, basically make sure to close your hotel room because we could see that stuff from this event. And I'm like, oh, interesting. Anyway. Anyway, no. So anyway, so we end up going to the green room. And why is it green? Because it's in the room 420.
Yeah,
and so it's so funny.
All green theme.
All green theme. I don't know why I don't
there
have
were
a
so
picture.
many drinks.
I posted it in the Discord, but I don't know why I don't have a thing for it. So I'm just gonna smile and open this up. Open in browser. So there's multiple drinks, right? I'm gonna name a few: Mimi's, vodka, sour apple, schnapps, lemon. Okay, well you get the idea. If you want to see this picture, it's in the
You could show
Discord.
the ones that you got.
I was really considering Oni milk, which is vodka, Kahlua, cream, and matcha dust. Like that sounded great. But me and Citrus ended up getting mermaid spit, which was pineapple juice, white rum, Midori, cream of coconut, and blue Curacao. What did you end up getting?
I got zoom out. What did I end up getting? I got the caribou syrup.
Where? Oh,
But my drink wasn't green.
it was like yellow.
It was yellow.
Yeah. So this was maple syrup, lime, bourbon, and ginger beer. Bourbon's so strong. You're so strong for that.
It was a very strong drink.
I bet. But the issue is just none of these drinks were like pre-made, by the way.
No! This poor man.
This poor man. Wait, you got the... Why can't I read fast? Clover's potion. Flora's potion. Club soda. Don't... I could not even humor that. Peppermint schnapps, Midori. Baron Jaeger. But I'm like, oh my goodness, all the drinks were so strong.
So strong.
And it was made by this guy who
Yeah.
Citrus drew from memory, and we're all
That's
fanning
so
him.
good.
This guy is serving drinks from the bathroom.
He's sweating.
Sweaty!
He's got these lists of all the drinks he has to make by hand. By hand. So he's got these like lists of the drinks that he has to look at every time somebody asks because there's so many drinks.
This is the real picture.
Yeah.
But to see that Citrus did not take a picture, this was literally embedded in her
Yeah.
memory. I'm like, this is like 1-to-1.
Yeah, that was great.
This is the same image.
It took talent.
So much talent, but look how much drinks are here. Like,
yeah.
you're telling me all this?
Yeah. And he was sweating. It was so hot.
It was so hot. There was
We
a
were
bunch of
fanning
bodies.
him.
Fanning. Oh my gosh.
Poor
What
man
a
stuck in the
trooper.
bathroom forever.
Shout out to this guy's whose badge I'm gonna dox. I'm just
I think
kidding.
he says it. I think if you go, he replied to this picture.
Yeah. Whoever drew you from memory did an insane job. That's so funny. I'm so surprised of how accurate it was. Citrus was so scarred. Anyway, so that was a highlight. So
Yeah.
afterwards, we're about to leave, but I'm like, guys, I really want to see what the girls' sleepover is.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, why did it skip to the Silas cosplayer?
I don't know.
Oh, they're not. I don't think I
have the
uploaded the picture.
Okay.
No, but either way, just use your imagination on this one, Cubs, because I'm a lazy.
It was so soft.
It was so soft and so sweet. When you walked in, girls sleepover. I forget what the banner said, but basically, I'm like, these are our people. We
need
walk
to be
in.
with the cute girls.
We walk in. It says, "Please knock." So we knock and then we walk in, and we just sit on
Or
the
somebody
sofa.
opens the door for us.
Yeah.
You couldn't get in. Out.
Yeah, no, you had to knock, and then we
Yeah.
walked in. But basically, it was a girl's paradise. They had
Yeah.
fairy lights and floral patterns, bottles of water, snacks on the bed, blankets. It was so soft. They started playing
So
Chikawa
cozy.
later.
Oh my goodness.
They had a diffuser. They had hot chocolate you could make. It was like a haven from like this sweaty,
They gave us
gross
coloring
party.
pages.
They gave us coloring pages. I'm like, you're what? And this was all hosted by like their maid cafe too. So we ended up talking to some cute girls.
Yeah.
And like exchanging socials and being like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh, this room is so great. As soon as they started inviting guys into the... Okay, as soon as guys started knocking on the door, I was so mad because I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god, these
It
guys
says
are actually
girl-
illiterate.
It says girls slumber party.
It says girls slumber
slumber
party.
party.
Girls!
Girls, remind me of your gender.
Girls!
Girls slumber party. And I think that the maids started feeling bad because they were like,
This is supposed to be for everyone,
I'm like,
actually.
no!
Girls!
And we're over here egging them on. They're like, should we? And we're like, no!
Yeah, no, the room's full.
The room's full. 15 people max. We're all in here.
Yeah. But anyway, we ended up just chilling there. They were so nice. They were so nice. And
It
we
was
actually ran into
so-
them a few times after the con, so very, very nice.
After like the overstimulating of the outside hallway.
Oh my god. And the diffuser and so nice.
That was the stinkiest place in the con. Not
not
the girls'
the-
room. The
The party hallway was the stinkiest place
so
of the
to come
con.
into like the girls' room was so nice.
So refreshing. Sarah says I knocked once to try to find Angel. She did come over.
Yeah, she did, but then she left.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was really nice. Was that the room with the cough drops? It was! It was! I almost took one because I'm like, yeah, you know. Sav says I posted a photo of the Chikawa TV, but that was it? Yeah, basically. Poor guy. Ah, it's fine. He's illiterate. It's fine. Anyway. So, I was freaking out about this con. This is all still Friday, and we're by the crane game, by the way. We're in the exhibition hall. And I see this Brazilian Miku, who, by the way, was very beautiful and very sweet and very kind. But I was so thrown back by the stylist cosplay because I went to the artist alley and I did not buy any VTuber merch. I brought Love and Deep Space merch.
That's it. That's all she purchased.
And I was like, oh my god, there's so much love in Deep Space. Was it always like this, or did I just like get into it? Like, what's happening? So when I saw a cosplay, I was like, oh my god! So can I take a picture? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. He's like, you're very welcome, sweetheart. And I'm like, ah!
It died right there, right then.
I was fangirling. You can literally say anything like really nice in like a sultry voice, and I like fold over. I'm just like, oh my god, yes. But yeah. So shout out to this guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to also this cosplay that I didn't mean to take a photo of, but it kind of like framed perfectly. Because I really wanted to meet Rini Ruse, but the line for the face connect is so long. So I'm like, ugh, we're not doing this. It's fine. It's okay. It's whatever.
We'll watch her from afar.
Yeah, I don't know why I took that picture.
This is the convention center.
That's the convention center. If
Wow!
you've ever seen it. That's outside if you've ever seen it. This was a green room. Oh, the
Yeah.
photos went out of order for sure.
Yeah.
In the green room was Miku, because I guess she's green.
Yeah. No, I'm teal?
And these are all like the standees. There's, what do you call it? Piapa again? That's her name, right? Piapa? Sure.
Piapa?
There's Nimi with this really long drink.
Yeah.
More Fauna and Mimi, like basically all green. And the room actually, for how crowded as it was like a vibe. They were playing like really kind of soft music. And yeah, it was a vibe. The line was long, but we were with good company and yeah. Oh, there's the drinks. Okay, sure. Oh, there's Shikawa!
Yeah,
With the cough drops! Cough drops, bottles of water.
Snacks?
Snacks on the bed, cups, diffuser right here. This is so funny of a screenshot because Seb literally said, I like Chikawa because he always looks constipated, and this is probably the worst screenshot to like really back up her theory. But
not beating the allegations.
Not beating the allegations. That's a really long drink. It was. But look, they have like salted caramel and peppermint, like hot cocoa. I'm like, what the heck? Pia P. Thank you. I'm like, again, that's my first time like really seeing her name out there. Like that's why I was very surprised. But the Love and Deep Space infection is stop. It's fine. It's okay. These are the coloring pages. This is the room. Again, blankets, soft plushies, fairy lights. Like they decorated the room.
It was so soft.
So soft.
So girl.
So girl. So then it's Saturday. I feel like I'm missing something.
Is there something else that happened Friday? We ate? What did we eat for dinner Friday?
The ramen?
We didn't eat that for dinner.
I don't know what we ate for dinner.
Oh, you know what? We went to go to the sofa.
Oh, yes! So there's this food market called the Sofa, basically. And I was like, it was really good because we were not really sure what to eat. We just knew we were hungry. So they had like a good variety of different restaurants. And it worked out really well. We ended up getting all this food and we hung out a little bit and then we headed back to the con. So yay! Yay! But yeah, I don't have anything else in my notes unless you look at yours.
I just felt like Friday was so long.
Friday
we just
was so
looked at
long.
everything. We went to the artist alley. We went through.
Yeah, we went through everything the first day. Artist alley, exhibitor hall, all that good stuff. I dressed business casual, by the way, Cubs, as like a little funny joke because I think we joked about like outfit picks and it's like, imagine being business casual. I was business casual. You're welcome. You slate. Oh my goodness, what else was I gonna say? That's the day I ran into Chewy, my co-wifey, Tunanana, everyone. So then Saturday came around and Big Cam was only here for this day, but it was so cute that she put her standee there. So cute. And then here's our cards pretending to be standees as well.
Again. This is when people started adding their cards.
Oh wait, Friday! You guys, God, do I still have that? Please don't. Okay.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh yeah, okay, hold on. Okay, so it's Friday night, okay? And there's this thing that they have called the Yabai market, or like and I think it was like night market last year, but basically it's an 18 plus market filled with 18 plus stuff, and as a forever 17-year-old who's at least turned 18 once.
Yeah.
I had to see it because I was just curious. And everyone kind of shared the same curiosity until they saw the line. So I only went with citrus. So I'm like, oh, that's fine. I'll just look at all these beautiful women by myself, I guess. But it was very interesting. Later on, I don't think I told you, but the group of girls were like, "Where's the yaoi?"
Yeah.
Where's the yaoi? It's all
ladies.
It's only ladies.
Where
are the boys kissing?
Where are the boys kissing? Where are the gays?
Yeah, basically.
Not enough gay.
Yeah, so that was so funny. But the funniest thing about it was I ran into an oomfie there. And I don't know if you cubs know. Oh my gosh, let me grab her name. Vivi, vividly Vivi, and I'm gonna just shout her out for funsies right now. But she was at the market because of she was in the group of the people who published the visual novels. Yeah, so it's like, oh, okay, cool. And when I saw her, I was like, oh my gosh, that's Vivi! But right next to her is this girl named Rion, and she is completely naked. So Vivi's fully clothed in her regular outfit. This girl is out with her junk out there. And I say junk in a loving way. Someone else's junk. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. No, we can't say those words. We cannot say those words. There was
something phallic.
Yes, she had like a long thing on her. And I was like, oh! So I was telling Citrus, I'm like, this was like the literal meme I was in, where I was like, oh, that's Vivi! Oh! Oh! No, junk in the front.
Yeah.
So if you cubs are curious, I'm not gonna get in trouble. But I will say not safe for work. I will link this so you can see what I saw.
At your own risk.
At your own risk. You will click this link. Okay? Not safe for work. Not safe for work. Not safe for work.
Okay, then post it and then write not safe for work after.
Not safe for work. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
I've never seen this gift used in this way.
And it fit so perfectly.
But it was just so funny. I was just like, I don't have the courage to say hi to Vivi. So we like circled like the Yabai market like 3 times. Before I'm like, oh, I just want to say hi. I'm just gonna shoot my shot. I'm just gonna say hi, okay? And yeah, that's what happened. I said hi, and I'm like, oh, hi, Vivi. I don't know if you know me, but we're oomfies. But I'm Tipanya, and hi, Rion. I'm not as familiar, but it's a pleasure meeting you. So nice to see you, gamers. You know? Oh, Citrus. So apparently, this girl has inverted nip-nops, right? And Citrus is it's like, hey, you know, here's a conversation starter. You could tell her that inverted nip-nops are basically like a sign of cancer and should be like checked out, basically. And I'm like, what? I'm not gonna tell her the bad news like that. You could tell her. But either way, very happy I got to talk to her and very excited too.
She'll never know.
I hope she gets regularly checked up. But yeah, if it's a new development, yeah, so be careful, cubs, I guess, you know? But anyway, that's so funny. Hi, Citrus!
Hi, Citrus! Hello!
Citrus! Yeah, I'm talking about our Friday night. I'm still on Friday night, God help me, of Yabai Market, but I'm like, I need to remember this. Friday was the longest day. Saturday can pass by pretty fast, though, too. So this is the conversation I load into stream to. I understand.
Welcome in.
Oh, feel free to scroll up and be really confused by the not safe for work.
Yeah, but be careful. It's not safe for work.
Yeah, it's not safe for work, so you can't actually blame me.
Yeah,
but
you click at your own choice.
That was so funny. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like that Willy Wonka gift, and Citrus is like, you mean Matilda? You're uncultured.
You guys are wrong. I'm pretty sure this is from Wimpy.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Yeah.
I've never watched any of these movies.
I
if it
haven't
helps.
either, but I feel like I know.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, I looked up boy waving. So if it helps. And I have Citrus's picture right here. This is, again, her photo.
Yeah, so just do
So
this from memory.
funny.
So
So funny.
talented.
Guy Pie, first time chatter, _guy_pie.
Whoa!
Hi gamer, welcome.
Hello.
My name is Tipanya and this is
Ryan!
nice to meet you, nice to meet you,
Nice to meet ya!
How are you, gamer? Welcome to first time chat. I'm so sorry if that not safe for work is your first impression of
I'm
me.
so sorry.
It won't happen again.
It might.
It might. So that's so funny. Oh, that's me doxing myself. Hold on.
Oop.
Whoops.
Not time for
Whoops.
that yet.
Not time for that yet. But you
Not
know what it
time
is
for that.
time for? A break!
Woo!
So gamers, I'm snoozing this right now, and I've used up all my snoozes, but we're gonna use this time to stand up and stretch, hydrate, eat and drink something super duper yummy, because every hour, not necessarily on the hour, because I keep snoozing, we do a 3-minute ad break, so use this time to stand up and stretch, hydrate, and eat and drink something super duper duper yummy. You guys won't be missing a thing, because I will also be gone. But Virgos, hi! Doxing time!
Whoa!
Brother. My hands have already been doxed before, so it's fine. You guys literally saw my thumb
That's
earlier.
slowly going more and more.
It's getting more scandalous. Like, oh my gosh, I think she's showing her collarbones on this one.
Goodness.
If you can find my collarbones, good on you, you know? let's both look at the picture together. Yep. Anyway. Yeah, I see the cards printed okay from this normal picture. Yes, from
Yes.
this totally normal picture,
For this
the
totally
cards
normal.
printed
Yeah.
out fine. So it's okay.
Beautiful. Mwah!
Truly a fine first impression. Even with the inverted nip nop conversation,
I'm
you're so
proud.
brave. You're the strongest cub.
You really are.
But no, seriously. We'll go ahead and we'll talk about Saturday. I'm gonna use this time to stand up and stretch, so I hope you go ahead and do the same. Yay! Yay!
Yeah.
So I will see you gamers in a little bit. Bye!
Bye,
Alright, we're back! Yay!
Yay!
Ophel says, what song is this? It sounds nostalgic. Yes, Owen is right. And I think I have a song. I hope it's plural. Songs command? And just check out the BRB. Hee hee. Haha. Ho ho. But, Rion, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the couple. Welcome! And thank you so much for the welcome back. Thank you, Rebel. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Atomic. Thank you, Thumbsy. Thank you. Thank you, Gunha.
Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, Saturday. Now that we got Friday and the Yabai market out of the way and whatever all that was.
Yeah.
That's so
I
funny.
didn't go in there.
Yeah, you didn't go there at all,
I was
actually.
so tired
That's so
Friday,
funny.
and then I just never made it back Saturday.
That's actually hilarious. But thank you, Luna, as well. But yeah, Saturday, we got to see Big Ham. So this is her standee, and I actually have a Big Ham standee.
Yeah.
It's official.
Wow.
Wow.
So cool.
So cool. But yeah, I got to meet Zuzu, which again, still very crazy to be like, yep, that's her. There she is. We held hands. You could hold hands. I head pat her.
Whoa.
Like, it was very interactive, and I was getting really nervous because we waited in that line for probably like 30 minutes, and I'm like, am I gonna meet her? It's like almost 2 o'clock or something like that. Am I? Please let me meet her. And so it was like super duper sweet. Someone was passing out ribbons of her, and it was very silly. The ribbon was like, frustrated. Take it out on this VTuber.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's Zuzu. But yeah, your own Big Ham. That Big Ham is so big. That's
So
my goat.
big, the biggest ham.
Yeah, that's Citrus's oomfie. That's my oomfie too. But I'm like, Citrus was so excited. I'm like, you're so cute. Did you take it out on her at the meet and beat? No, but she should name that next time.
That'd be so funny.
That would be so funny.
So sad. Poor baby.
No, the most beating that happened was my heart. I was nervous.
Oh.
Gaga, the frog potter. Thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Cup Club. Welcome. But yeah, super duper cute. We got to meet Arena, which is crazy.
Yeah.
She's on YouTube only. I gotta. Oh.
Bless you.
Thank you. I'm actually dying. I thought I heard her thing up. So this sucks.
You
Hold on.
did.
I guess.
You definitely did.
Okay, definitely did, but it's fine. I'm just gonna link her Twitter so you guys can see. But basically, we're like, oh my gosh, you're just hanging around here. What the? And having like these VTubers just randomly like drive around in these little robots is so hecking funny to me, honestly. But it's like, oh my gosh, that's oomfie. That's oomfie. Is that a robot? Yeah, it's actually a little robot. Some people made their own. Like if you see soy milk. I actually think I took a picture with her, so maybe I'll shout her out again. But she was also in a little robot that was made by, I think, this guy named Jake Creates, and basically set up like a little iPad robo thing. This was actually sponsored by the VTuber researcher team or something like that.
You could rent them.
You can rent them. So I'm like, oh wow, that's so fun. Bless you, thank you. I'm so sneezy. I don't know why. But yeah. Yeah. I love the two robots so much. I love when the two of them were talking to each other. That was so funny. I'm like, oomfie.
Robot to robot communication.
It's actually the future, which is actually insane.
That's crazy.
This guy had the shirt of Man I Love, like the MILF shirt, Man I Love Fauna, but he was in such like swimmer camping gear. Sorry I took this at 0.6, like like the angle looks so far because I needed to show you what it's at the end of his rod.
Apparently it's Jake.
Apparently it's a fish, but no, yeah, Jay Creates, honestly, super gamer for him to have done that for her, honestly.
That is.
He made a video. Oh yeah, yes, I did see the video. I was very inspired by it.
Oh, I didn't know.
I was like, whoa, so many friendly faces, you know, so cool. They were putting up
It was giant.
Maria, Sandy, and I don't think Maria's on Twitch either. Ugh. But Maria's from V4 Mirai. That's oomfie right there, by the way. Oh no, she does have a Twitch. Oh, thank goodness. I think she's actually been using Twitch more often. Smiley
You really went from only on YouTube. Actually, she's been using Twitch more often.
Yeah. How many photos did you take?
So many.
So many.
She's so good.
But Maria, I
So
saw.
smart.
Look how big her standee is in comparison to the guys. First of
Yeah.
all, who are normal guy size, and the
Yeah.
other standees. Like that was insane of how long and big this is. Baycam actually took a picture of her thigh.
Oh.
It's just so funny. We're walking to the Yabai market. And she's like, "Is that Maria?" And then she takes her little version. She's like, "Oh my goodness, that's so fun." Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
we did it!
So that was all Saturday. I don't even know what we
Day.
did. Saturday day. Saturday night. We're like, what? Why did we decide? Oh, because we
We
had
were
to plan to the
hungry.
karaoke. We were hungry, and we're like, oh, maybe we should drink a little bit.
We'll get a little fun drink.
Yeah, basically. So what happens here is that we go to this place called the Guild House.
Yeah.
Originally, we were supposed to go to another bar, but it was closed for an event. And
It was a VTuber event.
me trying to pass the charisma check was like, what kind of event? the VTuber, and it's like a face connect thing, and it didn't look like they wanted us in. It might have been like a ticketed event or something like that. So I was like, oh, okay. So Citrus looks up a bar. Yeah, Citrus looks up a bar, and she's like, well, there's one this way. And even the hopper, or what?
The bouncer.
The bouncer,
Yeah.
was like, oh, you're probably talking about that. And she points in the right direction. And this place is absolutely humongous. And they're playing stuff on the screen. They're playing Smash. So we're like, oh,
Yeah.
these are our people
Yes,
here.
those are people.
They have really tasty drinks. Now, am I one of those people who are like one and done? There's like a pina colada drink, the Delfino something.
Yeah.
So tasty. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this drink has a little bit of a kick to it.
Because it has alcohol.
It has alcohol in
Because
it.
it has
alcohol in it. The Fino Sunrise, thank you. But it was so tasty. I felt like anytime Citrus ordered a drink, we were on the same taste buds. We're on the same wavelength. It's like, that drink does sound good. Yeah, let's do it. But it was so cool because eventually they got to play, and you could kind of hear the concert.
Yeah.
For OffKai, so we got to watch it. But this place was so fun because we actually just kept running into more people.
Yeah.
I ran into my co-wifey again. I ran into Tunanana.
Yeah.
I ran into Bodega.
Yeah.
I ran into Chewy again.
Yeah.
I ran into random girls in the bathroom who I became friends with.
Yeah.
Please don't ask me, because I heard Citrus's thing, and she's like, every time Ryan and Tippa went to the bathroom, they just kept coming out with mutuals.
I didn't come out with any mutuals. I just came out with people I talked to in the bathroom. I met a girl in the bathroom, we're talking, and then I was like, oh no, I want to add you. And she's like, I want to add you too. I'm like, follow me to my table.
That sounds weird, but I
She
get
said,
it.
yes, I will follow you to your table.
As normal girls do.
Yeah. I did get her stuff.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, good. After
Like,
Riz, it's so
yeah,
funny because you literally, all you have to do, and I'm being so sincere when I say this, complicated.
Complimented.
My relationships are complicated. I complimented a girl because I really liked her outfit. But at that point, I think I was 2 drinks in, and I don't only drink 1 drink. I've only drank 1 drink in my life.
Tip was only ever drink 1 drink, and then she
I'm
goes,
like, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed now, and I go to sleep in a corner. So drinking more than 1 drink was actually like a new process for me. So I'm using the worst thing about being drunk, also, by the way, and I don't know if this is your shared experience, but you know you're drunk. It's like an out of body experience.
You're like, oh man, my train of thought is always like, don't be a weirdo.
No, it's not being a weirdo.
I get hyper, so I have to be like, down.
Calm down.
Calm down.
No.
You need to calm your body.
I was just literally like, it was so funny because I told them when I came back, okay, story short, basically, I go to the bathroom because I drank too much at this point, and I just need to pee. And so I go pee, I come out the bathroom, and I see this girl, and I'm like, oh my gosh, your outfit, your wig is so cute, I love it. And she's like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, oh my gosh, can I add you? You're just so cute. So I try to reach for my phone, and I realize I don't have my phone on me. And I'm like, oh, just show me your badge. I'm gonna use all of my brain power to memorize your username. And I get back to the table, and I start like rambling to Citrus and Ryan. And I was like,
what was that girl's name? She was a girl.
What was that girl's name? Why didn't you guys let me go to the bathroom alone? I don't know this girl's name.
Mind you, we're all drinking.
Yeah, we're all drinking.
We're all drinking.
We're all not there anyway, so it didn't help that I'm rambling about that. But that was just so funny. We ran into other people. I don't know if you cubs. I know Monte knows this person. Monte, you here? Monte might have went to bed.
Oh, it is bedtime.
Nyanomancer was there, which was actually crazy because I really liked their setup and like their vibes, but I hadn't seen them stream in a while. And I had followed them on Twitch. I rated them like a really, really long time ago. And they were there. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like so nice to see you. Like this is actually like insane. Like, huh? What? Huh? So that was really nice. They had like this like VTuber card thing, which honestly I thought was super duper cute. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. And it was signed. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oomfie. Oomfie. But you know who else was there? And I'll wait for the shout out. Oh. Sorry, Nyanomancer. If you look at the VOD, just know I apologize profusely. But yeah, Nyanomancer is so cool. So to see him IRL, that's crazy. But it was because I ran into Sarek there. Yeah. Sarek came and then someone recognized Sarek, but I don't know who recognized him. But then Nyanomancer was there, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool, it's whatever. Wait, hold on, let me scroll up really quick. Bathroom Riz, really real. Sister says it was for real though. Like, you guys are like peeing or no? Like, we peed. Yeah. But then we're washing hands and we're like, whoa.
We're like, whoa, you're so pretty.
You're so pretty. Like,
oh my goodness. And we're talking, haha, drinking, you know?
Yeah. And they're like, haha, yes. Yeah. But conversations through the stall, Citrus. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
you just gotta talk to people while you pee.
No, I can't. You know, people have conversations in between stalls while peeing. I'm not one of those people. I'm like, let me pee in peace, please. I'm so sorry. I'm getting self-conscious that you're even hearing me pee right now, please.
They hear you're talking, they're not hearing you.
And Ryan kept saying I'm so parasocial, and I kept saying this is just social.
I am parasocial with you, Citrus. I'm parasocial. I'm so parasocial.
So parasocial.
Citrus will never. Citrus doesn't know me. Citrus will never know me. Citrus will never love me.
Oh my goodness.
You know?
Hi, Nan. Hi, welcome. It was Nano. I thought you ran into someone completely different, Sarek. That's why we ran across the bar to each other's embrace. I swear it was some other guy. That's why I'm like, who? What? Huh? But Citrus says every single woman at OffKai was the most beautiful woman in the world. They actually were, which was actually insane.
Just the truth.
I will love you. Oh, look at her being parasocial.
She's being Citrus. Now you're the one being parasocial.
Gosh, we hang out like once, and now you like love us or something. That's crazy.
I love you.
We love you. Oh my goodness. Citrus will never friend zone, right? Yes. Sorry, I was waiting for the shout out. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Amantis was also there, and if you cubs, I'm 2 drinks in. This was so funny. I meet him, and he's doing like these free like signature.
Beautiful.
Like, if you don't know this individual, they have such a talented. What is the word for people who handwrite? Penmanship. The calligraphy of how he writes is gorgeous. And I'm so used to watching him with hand cam, so my drunk self is so giddy, and I'm putting my hands into like a frame, and I'm like, this is
like real life.
This is like real life. This is like it's like your stream. It's just like your stream. This is so cool. But he ends up writing like my name, Ryan's name, Citrus's name, so you'll actually see a sticker on the badge when I get to the picture eventually. But it was just so funny because I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to meet you. This is so cool. But yeah, we get to meet more people.
Yeah. But that's where Bodega Rat came to sit with us.
Bodega Rat came to sit with us.
It was so cool.
I'm like, she's like, can I sit here and hang out? And I'm like, you want to
sit with us?
You want to sit with us? You want to hang out with us? Us?
Here? You want to sit? Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And so it was a really good conversation. We ran into Rainy Rentier, which was actually insane.
She was so cool. She was so cool.
Gosh darn, I thought I had everyone's socials up.
You definitely did.
I was trying to look them up beforehand, so I didn't have to.
You did have it up though. Maybe you opened them all up in the same one.
It doesn't. That's okay. It's not important. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Reverse Mean Girls, honestly, bro. She was so cool. She was so cool. Like, oh my gosh. I think Bodega got one too. Twinsies. Wow. But you have to share this story.
You're just being mean to me.
I'm not being mean to you. This was like literally awe-inspiring. Even Citrus talked about it.
It was so cool, but also so embarrassing for me. So we're all drunk, and I get braver when I'm drunk. Cause the whole TwitchCon, Twitch. This is not Twitch. OffKai.
The whole TwitchCon. Yes. We're preparing for the future, baby. TwitchCon, OffKai.
I was so nervous. I'm so nervous that I'm just following behind Tip and Citrus, and whenever they pull out a card, I'm just like, here, you can have that too.
Matching!
If you want it. They match. Isn't that cool? So Tip is talking to Rainy. I was like, you're so cool. Oh my goodness. Blah 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 blah. And they're talking, and Tip goes to hand her a card, and I also go like, here, I have a card too. I'm not very big, but that's okay. Here you go. You can have that. And she gives me this really inspiring speech about not talking down about myself and how like you have to be the one supporting you. And it was really sweet and really cool. It was really inspiring.
It was literally awe-inspiring. Like, however, I don't know how to say this, but like, however she types on Twitter and presents herself on like Twitch, literally it's the same one-to-one. Her words are always like very like, she's well-spoken, basically.
Yeah.
And so inspiring. I was like, oh my gosh. And she is so sweet.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh my goodness.
Just like, you know, this is all about networking. So, you know, don't put yourself down, Ryan. Basically, I was like, that's so cute. She also recognized me because we're oomfies. And she was so sweet because she's like, you're one of the best like 3D models like out there, like especially like really early on. And I'm like, you're so sweet. What the heck? I'm like, thank you, Terupancake, full name. Yeah. Thank you for creating such cool opportunities and people recognizing your work through me. Ooh. But Citrus is like, I was so locked into her life-changing words. It was nuts. It was so crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. Again, so well spoken. Who else did we run into? That might have been it.
Yeah.
So
we met people.
One moment. Yeah, we met a bunch of people, and basically it was really Kowaithi and Tunanana were there.
Yeah.
5 whole people. The whole con that we kept running into was there. But it's crazy because we didn't talk about meeting up. This wasn't like a planned thing.
No.
It's just everyone kind of like around the same time came over there, which was actually insane. I think I'm 2 drinks in, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'm getting tired. I'm so sleepy. And I lay my head down and I'm like, I think I'm gonna pass out. And then I start crying.
She cried.
I start crying because I'm like, I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to fall asleep. There's so many plans. We still have to do karaoke. And I have to hang out with Big Ham because I want to go to the rave with her. And like, I start sobbing and Ryan takes me to the bathroom and all the girls are like, are you okay?
And I'm just like, it's okay. She just doesn't want to be sleepy.
And someone's like, haha, you're a sad drunk. And I'm like, no. No, I'm not. I just didn't want to go to bed. I'm not used to drinking. So I'm like, oh. So I'm like sobbing. And they're like, everyone's like, it's going to be okay. Everyone's trying to console me. It looks like there's a line for the bathroom stalls. Girls are coming in. We're like, no, the bathroom's free. Just wake up, duh. No, see, that's the issue. Again, when you're drunk, you're out. It's an outer body experience. Outside me saying wake up, but real me who's drunk is like, ooh. I just want to lay in bed. I just want to go to bed. But yeah, it's so silly. But hi, Magpie, welcome.
Whoa.
But we ended up staying up and we ended up going to karaoke. We ended up taking 2 separate like Ubers. Big Ham was able to go because I told Big Ham, hey. What?
Tip is drunk, and that's when she messages Mona.
I was drunk, yeah. Oh my god.
She looks at me. She sends a message. She says, I sent Mona a message. And I'm like, you sent Mona a message?
I sent Mona a message.
Yeah. I wanted to know what her set was.
That was so brave of me. First of all, never messaged Mona before. And I'm like, hey, I heard you have the set at the rave. We're oomfies, but
yeah, you guys are oomfies.
You messaged that when you're drunk. BRB, me go digging through my DMs right now.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I'm so like happy. I'm like, she's like, hey, my set's at 12, and I'm like, that's great. The karaoke's at 10. All right, Big Ham, let's go to karaoke. So we Uber, we do the karaoke, and I talked a little bit about that earlier, but it was just so much fun. It was so much fun, and we get into the we have to go back because we're like, okay, we spent like an hour, almost 2. We need to leave. I'm sobering up, right? But Ryan takes Big Ham out to the side, and Ryan, go ahead.
I go to Big Ham, and I'm like, Tip is drunk. Please, if anything happens, message me. I will come get her. Let me know, because I'm going to stay here because I can't do raves. But if anything happens, message me. I will come. I will keep my phone on me. Everything will be okay. Literally, the first sign of trouble, let me know. I'll be there. And Big Ham's like, yeah, I got it.
Got it. So Big Ham, at the karaoke room, there were some drinks as well, like rum and coke. I didn't drink it because I'm like, I that would be my 4th drink, and I think I would die. So I don't even humor it. I'm just sitting for most of the karaoke. I hope you know I was in the corner with the tambourine.
I was watching you.
I was like, yay! I was like, so simple, yay! Tambourine, yay! I can't sing. I lost my voice, yay! Tambourine. That's literally all that went in my mindset. I felt like the monkey with the tambourines. I'm like, yay! Anyway, but karaoke was good. Very talented singers. There was a Big Ham Citrus duet.
Yeah,
so that was so cool. You in the corner killing Baka me time.
Let's go.
Anyway, thank you for the MS Paint Doodle readings. I promise I will do them eventually. I hope today, but maybe not. But we'll see. But thank you. But you're a lightweight? Yeah, I know. That's why I drink 1 drink and I'm done. I was getting bed drinks. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen.
When in Rome.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You can't be the only one not drinking a drink.
I know. I was trying to match everyone's pace. Everyone's too strong. Oh my goodness. Crying over bedtime and playing with noise-making toys? Honestly, I was. I wish my throat wasn't so destroyed by karaoke time. You did so good, gamer. So you're fine.
You were amazing.
Oh my goodness. You did so good. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, I hope you sang karaoke. We'll get to the story soon. It's so funny. Anyway, so yeah, very good experience. I go to the rave with and Mono's set. We make it just in time for Mono's set. And we're like, yeah! She is so cute. The set was so good. She actually even posted the set as well. Let me also shout out. Oh no, but does she have a Twitch? Does she have a Twitch? We're gonna find out right now. I know she's on YouTube. I'm gonna see if she... Oh, she does. Great. Wonderful. Beautiful. Love that. Hold on. Thank you, Mono, for... and who I'm following right now on Twitch, because again, the YouTube. They start on YouTube, yeah. So I'm like, sorry, Mono. Anyway, Mono's set was so good, and I'm so happy. She actually replied very quickly to my drunk text. So, very thankful that all those plans kind of went into motion. And actually, we saw Mono at the end in a little baby stroller carriage. But that's a conversation for later. The tag was so good. Oh my goodness. It just says, I was kneeling because I do karaoke sitting down for stream and I want to lock in to impress everyone.
You did impress everybody. You did it. You were
honestly,
so good.
Everyone was, what do you call it? Enamored. So do not worry your pretty little head. The tech. But yeah, we go to the rave and we actually run into a few people. I respect Big Ham's decision, so I will not also say their names, but I was like starstruck a little bit. Because I was like, oh, who are you? Like, that's what I've been doing all weekend. I look at their badge and I'm like, who are you?
Maybe we know each other.
Look for your badge. I meet OOMFIE. I'm like, you're blah 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 blah. Wow! So that was very cool and exciting. And yeah, I'm literally dancing. Big Ham is also dancing. Shindigs is there. It's a good time.
Yeah. It's a party.
It's a party. And it was a good party. We stayed for the whole set and then we walked away. Yes. But Big Ham is drunk from 2 drinks now, and I became mute for some reason. Anytime someone like spoke to me, like they had to speak to me. But the reason why I reached out to the other person is because I felt like the other girls were like directly talking to Big Ham, and I always talk to the person. I'm like, oh, are they included? Let me talk to them, haha. Because I'm not like in this conversation necessarily. And so when I found out who they were, again, absolute starstruck. But that's fine. It's whatever. Anyway, so funny. So we walk out the rave, and we're like, we have to go to the Yabai market because Big Ham's like, oh, my artist friend is here. So we end up going to the Yabai market. I did not get scarred, by the way. But I want you to know that Big Ham is my favorite big hamster and person in the world because
the absolute best.
Because there's a sketchbook and her artist sense is just tingle because literally there's like a little like how do you call it, like a plaque that says draw Pipa. And so that's why you see all these people doodles around. And she draws me and her because she sees like this like naked Gigi Daki right above. And so it's like, I love Gigi. And I'm like, she's so cute. This is so funny.
You're so cute, Big
So
Yam.
cute. So I was like, oh my goodness, I'm just gonna take a picture. But I took a picture of the plaque and I sent it to her later. I was like, oh, by the way.
You did not follow the prompt.
And
It's
she,
okay.
I think,
Beautiful.
I think in the chat she
It's
was like,
better.
it's better. It's actually better.
It's
So don't
actually
worry.
better than the prompt.
Do not worry.
Big Ham and Tip, that's all you need.
That's all you need. Here's a little closer look at the graduation
It's
table,
slowly
by the
adding
way.
more stuff.
Yeah, whoever wrote in yellow, I understand, but gosh darn it. I met Shindig's dog, Emma.
So cute! I'm jealous. I wanted to meet you.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't even know they brought their dog, which was crazy. So I was like, what? Apparently this dog is racist, so...
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oops.
Emma really likes women, but specifically Asian women. And, well...
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, so it's like, aw.
Dog.
Hey, this is just information that I heard, okay? But that dog, Emma, was so soft, so huge shout outs.
Big jealous. Big jealous.
Racist? No.
Starting a rumor about Shinjiks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is straight from Shindig's mouth. The dog's racist.
Clip it!
I know what you are, Asian. Ah! Writing a tweet longer as we speak, please. No, literally from their mouth, they're like, yeah, this. But then they're like, oh no, they just like women in general. And I'm like, oh, thank goodness.
Good.
But yeah, we end up going to the keyboard event.
That's Saturday. I mean, that's Sunday.
That's Sunday. Are we already on Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sunday.
let's talk about Saturday. Let me.
Oh my
Wait. Really quick before.
Oh yeah.
I got to meet Nyaru, who I will shout out in just one moment. Nyaru I just kind of saw in the post, but last moment she was having a meet and greet. So I said, oh my gosh, Nyaru also kind of with Yancha has been doing the VTubing business for a really long time. Nyaru, I think one of my first collabs was actually with Nyaru when we played Orange collab with Phoebe, and oh my gosh, the other girl's name escapes me because I think she stopped VTubing. Ooh. But she's in her little Kigurumi mask, and which I think is still a huge big brain idea to do that. So hecking smart to be like, hey, LMAO, basically. And then, by the way, this Chucky that you see on the side, right? Oops, that's not me trying to zoom in. This is her business card.
That's so smart.
And then she's giving away free Polaroids, so I'm like, I get to get a free Polaroid with someone who like I admire? Say no more! And so the picture actually came out really cute, but obviously for privacy's sake, this is actually what I look like IRL, unfortunately. Sorry. And you guys have seen my hand, so this is not really a true dog, so it's fine. She designed some really good ones too. It's so good. Let me go ahead and shout her out. No, but if you guys are not following Nyaru, please do. She's super duper cute and sweet. You look so cute in that pic too. I did! Saturday was my cute outfit, by the way.
The theme of Saturday was cute.
Yeah, the theme of Saturday is cute. I'll eventually draw it. Let me see what this is. Just with Ryan's outfits. I'm gonna steal your idea.
No, please do. It's so fun.
It is so fun. Oh! The Yabai Market.
Oh.
But so Saturday, really quick for the Yabai Market, they had this thing in the front, and I could show you this because I actually censored it, so it's fine, okay?
Oh.
So there's like tags in the Yabai Market, right? I know Citrus is like, I'm not showing this, and Big Ham is like, I'm not showing this. I'm like, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it.
Tip's got all the real.
But
it's real.
So in the front of the Yabai Market, basically you could put a star on your favorite thing, like your favorite hentai tag, basically.
Yeah.
And I learned so much about Citrus and Big Ham. And Big Ham unfortunately learned so much about me, which was very embarrassing because I put my star and she's like, where did you put your star? And I said this, and then two guys were behind me and I'm like, I'm gonna go end myself now. Citrus says Tipa had to put my star on tan lines because my nails were too long. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, I put this for the both of us.
Tip wouldn't tell me what she put her star on.
I don't know. Oh, you know what? You know, you're so funny. I just recognized what that was.
What is
you see
it?
how you wrote this? I think it's this. Look at me. With this? Oh!
I needed to be.
I am censored. We thought it was the striped underwear. Oh no!
What is that one?
What is that one? That's NTR.
Is that?
That's NTR. Sorry. You can't see the other one. Yeah,
Oh.
that's what's
I
abbreviated
like
to.
Elf is just one.
Sorry, let me zoom out. I think the other ones are safe.
It's Elf.
Elf. It's elf. It's food.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
I can't remember to say that one.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, well.
Horse girl
Horse
made.
Girl confused me.
Yeah, why did horse girl
Why
get a
is that,
separate
like, a
category
theme?
from monster girl? But
Why-
it's
or
fun.
From like Neko. You did the Nekomono one, and that's just.
I don't
weird.
think that was Neko Mimi. I don't think that was Neko Mimi.
No, it didn't say. No.
Oh my gosh, very selective censorship. I think some things are pretty straightforward. Like
like slightly.
no. I like this one. No, the board is pretty crowded.
That's where you draw the line.
Yes, actually, yes. I actually do draw the line.
You put that one out there, but you didn't put that one.
Wait, Paul didn't know what that was. What do you mean? It's like, oh yeah, you really like this. Like, no, I didn't know what that was. I didn't bother looking. I knew I censored one of these because I'm like, hey, what's this?
Like, what's the difference between this one and that one?
The difference between tentacles and master. What do you mean? What's the difference?
I feel like if one, well, why not the other one?
What? What are you talking about, Ryan?
Listen, I'm just saying, why did you censor one and not the other one?
I think tentacles are pretty straightforward. You could be like, oh, sure, whatever. I think tentacles and like, if you didn't know these were hentai tags, you wouldn't question any of these.
No, I would definitely assume tentacles was a hentai tag.
No. I wouldn't
Now,
censor
like
tentacles.
glasses,
and feet.
No, but not bondage?
I feel like that's pretty normal.
Tentacles is pretty normal?
Tentacles is a really common trope in anime. I would definitely know these were hentai tags. Yeah. So it's
I
very
would
funny.
definitely know all of these were.
Yeah, okay, listen, I would have censored it if I had more time, okay?
Okay, so you censored this one, but you didn't censor that one.
I don't think people know what that is.
I don't think that's true.
Well, apparently we didn't know what this was.
She was literally there.
It's fine.
She was literally in the Yaoi market.
It's fine.
Okay,
Anyway,
so funny.
it's fine. It's so funny. What's this picture? That's the drinks. That's that. Hey, Citrus, do you see this picture of the guy? Just want you to know. You should have censored feet. It's so funny.
Feet? There's a whole
So
website
funny.
on that, though. Well, I mean, I guess there's a whole website on
There's a whole
any of these
website on
things.
anything. Glasses fetish, real and true, so real and true. But yeah, anyway, so that's the market. I think what won was Monster Girls, by the way. But there was a pretty
but
close,
that Monster Girls is really, really broad.
like vague.
It's really broad.
I forgot what this was. Do you remember? No, you weren't there. You wouldn't remember.
No, but I saw the image.
What had a lot? Look at Wholesome. Wholesome had a lot.
Everybody likes something wholesome.
And Yuri got a lot too. You can't see it.
We love girls loving girls.
But I think Monster Girl, the word that you don't want me to say.
Hand holding?
No.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at-
the other one that they can't see, and NTR were like really like neck and neck for God knows whatever reason. I just want to put that out there.
because the other one is
What do
very
you-
popular. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're like, no, that
No.
one.
But Citrus didn't think it was that popular.
I'm not surprised.
What do you mean you're not surprised that
I'm not
Citrus didn't know that? What? What is that?
Don't put words in my mouth.
What is that? What is she saying, chat?
Don't put words in my mouth.
Okay. I just need an explanation.
I meant like it's a popular trope.
It is a popular trope.
But you said you didn't think it was popular.
No, Citrus didn't think it was popular.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't know. I just It's fine.
I don't know which side you want to be on, Citrus.
There's no sides. You can take all the sides if you do wanna.
You can take none of the sides.
You can take none of them. Anyway. It's just so funny. Everything of OffKai was just so funny. I hope you know. But you know what's the funniest thing?
Yeah.
Not that. Hold on.
Oh, what are you trying to show?
I'm trying to get this particular picture. And you know what? It might be just easier to open our Discord. Why did you send this picture? Why does it look so ominous, Citrus? What is this? Why are you sending?
We use the same picture.
Ominous booty photo.
Yeah. Into the hallway.
Anyway, so
What picture are you looking?
I didn't know if you took a pic. It was scary as heck. Yeah, no, Rupa was literally saying like it looks flooded, which is so real and true. All right.
Ah, yes.
So I have
No, wait, we have to start this off.
you started off.
So, Citrus woke up Saturday morning.
Oh, let me pull up the thing. Keep going.
Citrus woke up Saturday morning. It says, this is gonna be an evil day. She woke up out of nowhere and we're like, an evil day? And she's like, yeah, an evil day. And we're like, you're right, it is gonna be an evil day.
Oh, I didn't see that we had this picture. How cute.
Oh, but
Okay.
she woke up, it's gonna be an evil day.
Yeah?
And we're like, yeah, it is gonna be an evil day, Citrus. You're right. I can't believe it. So just, you guys have to know that knowledge before. So we were making evil day jokes all day. We were literally making evil day jokes all day. And then at this point, this is at the end of the night where we're all split up, right? I'm still at karaoke with Citrus. Tip has gone to the rave with Big Ham. And then, so I'm still at karaoke. And Citrus is like, okay, Ryan, I'm gonna go back home. I'm sleepy. And I'm like, okay, I'll be there in a little bit. I'm gonna sing a couple of songs and then I'm gonna see if Tip needs me to go pick her up.
I'm alone. Help me.
So Citrus goes home and she sends this to the group chat.
And it says, I'm going to go to sleep at 2 a.m. But you guys should feel free to be as loud as you like. I sleep like a rock. And we're like, oh, okay, that's very kind of her. I'm not going to be like loud and obnoxious.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's whatever. Really quick though. Hi, Apple. Hi, welcome. Miku Tiger. Hi, welcome. Listening. Hi, welcome. Thanks for roasting your Oishi. Very appreciated. You're welcome. Welcome. Amazing message for me. Yeah, this was evil. So... I'm sorry if I put your personal business out there, but like
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
No, so I go to pick up Tip.
Yeah, and we're like, yay, together. So
we're in the car. We're on our way back.
Because I was with Big Ham for the rave, and I was like, oh, it's really late at night. It's like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I think it's a little weird in a city that we don't know that we go in Uber separate. And she's coming from karaoke. Let's meet at the con and go back to the hotel together.
So we get back, or we're going to the hotel, and we're in the car, in the Uber, and I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, and I'm like, you should just pee in the hotel lobby right here.
No, I'm like, I'm gonna go upstairs.
It's not long.
Room. It's not gonna be a long wait.
I'm like, okay.
So we go all the way upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
We put our card to the door. It opens, and then we realize there's a lock. She's put the lock on the door.
She physically locked us out, and we're like, oh. Why would she do that? Please!
We just want to get in!
So we're trying to open the door, and we can't. It is physically locked.
I'm yelling through the crack in the door.
But the TV is on, and she sleeps like a rock.
Yeah, and Tip's like, stop yelling,
Yeah,
Ryan.
stop yelling. It is 3 o'clock.
I have to pee!
Ryan, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's not be rude. We can't
I'm
yell.
so angry!
She is so angry. I'm holding like the alcohol that we never end up drinking, and the Big Ham standee, and... I'm just like, oh my gosh, what do we do? And you're like, just leave this here. I'm gonna go pee in the lobby with the roach.
Yeah, so Tip's like, I'm gonna go talk to the front desk. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go pee. Because I have to pee. So I have to go down this hall into this creepy, like bathroom that's so dark. I walk in, there's this big roach. There's this big roach just waiting on the floor. And I can't even be bothered because I have to pee so bad. I'm like, I have to pee before something happens. So I go pee, I come out, and I'm grumbling. Because when I'm cranky, I'm the worst. I'm like, all I want to do is sleep. I can't keep living like this. I had to pee. I want to go to bed. I can't handle being sleepy.
Yeah, and
it's not good for me.
And so we go to the front desk and I talk to the lady. I'm like, hey, our friend has just locked us out of the room. Like physically, like the deadbolt, the lock is physically like there. Is there anything we could do? And she said, no.
I'm just like, no.
If it's physically locked, we can't really do anything about it. Well, we could call security, but security won't be here for another hour to hour and a half. Cubs, it is 3 a.m. What the heck do you mean it's not going to be here for another hour to hour and a half? I'm going to kill someone in Minecraft. I cannot do this. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Well, we'll just sit and wait.
Oh, no, she's like,
wait, can you call? Can you please call? Can you please call the room? I mean, she's sleeping right by the phone. She's sleeping right by the phone. So it's okay. It's fine. She's gonna answer. So I'm like, they called 3 times. She does not answer.
And just so you know, while Tip is talking, I'm sitting on the couch in the lobby calling her over and over and over and over. Like that's not even all the calls. At some point, I'm even having Tip call me because my tablet's upstairs, and I'm hoping that that she'll hear my tablet.
And I'm calling, but my phone is at 10% because I gave Citrus my charger. I had a portable battery charger, and Citrus was like, "Hey, my phone's a little bit low." And so during the day, I'm like, "Hey, you can have this. It's fine." And then she's like, "You can take it back. My phone is basically there." And I said no, because I said no, just keep it. It's fine. It's okay, don't worry. But now at 3 a.m. Tippa, whose battery is at 10% and there's no charger,
Why did I do that?
I'm like, ah! So I'm trying to call Rion on her tablet so I can ring the phone.
Yeah.
And not working.
No.
I'm calling along with Rion. I'm calling anyone who might know Citrus. And I'm like, please, someone answer.
Please.
I always bring a mobile charge. I did. Smile. Anyway, not the point. The point is, this is so messed up. It is. So, the point is, we eventually get security, but there's a person who also, a duo of girls, just like us,
also
who got locked out. So, they go first because apparently they left their ID or something.
Yeah, and like their fix is easier.
Yeah, something about like, hey, their key card doesn't work, but they don't have an ID to prove that they're in that room. So basically, if they could just show an ID once they get into the room, they're good. Ours is more of a physical thing, but the security, by the time he comes in and he tries to open the door, because he's like, hey, okay, I'll just do this. And he plugs something into the door and try to hack into it.
He's like, yeah.
Here you go.
And then he goes and it doesn't open.
And he's like, oh.
Oh, that's what you meant.
And it's like, yeah. So
I thought you guys just meant the bottom.
No.
They're like, no. But that's our problem. We can't get in.
Yeah. And he's like, oh. What else did he?
Then he goes, I have a tool for this. I have to go get it.
Yeah. And so he goes to get it, right? And do the girls come out?
No, so we're sitting against the wall, against the other way. And we're just like laying there. And we're like, this is when we're like, this was the evil Citrus was talking
This
about.
was evil. And I was joking around. I was like, with Rion, there's a devil in there. The devil's in the room keeping her asleep.
That was the evil. She knew it.
Evil.
Ah! She knew it all along. This was the evil.
This was evil.
This
I'm
was
like,
the evil. We're like, I can't believe it.
we're like, oh my gosh, we're like actually losing it. And then when do the girls come out?
No, okay, he comes back up with the tool. He comes back up with this tool and he's like, he looks at it, he says, I've never used this tool before.
Which is things you want to hear at 3:30 a.m.
He's like, I've never used this before. And he's trying.
He's barging in there, but he's also trying to be considerate because it is 3:30 a.m.
It'll be fine.
He's like, I'm so worried she's going to be scared waking up.
And I'm like, it's
no,
okay.
It's fine. Don't worry. Wake her up.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
And then he takes a while. He's there for 10 minutes.
And then
he's
that's
opening
when
the door.
girls come
No,
out.
and he's like, are you sure there's someone sleeping in there? She literally said she sleeps like a rock, and she wasn't lying.
She wasn't lying.
She wasn't lying. Please get us in there. And he's trying to get the tool, and then this girl walks out in PJs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, but then two other girls follow her, and we're like towards the end of the hallway. Like we're like one room like before the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
And they're standing in the hallway, and they start talking so loud, having this whole booty conversation about some drama. And then this guy answers his phone, and I'm over.
It's his coworker. It's his coworker. Like
no. Wait, there's two. Which one are you gonna say? The lunch or the security? I think the
lunch comes first.
The lunch comes first? Okay.
So it's his coworker being like, hey, it's time for me to take my lunch at 4.
At 4, because now it's 4 a.m.
And he's like, right, that's my coworker. I have to go take her, cover her lunch. And I'm like, we're not gonna just say you can go. I need to get back in the room.
Oh, we're getting back in the room. We paid for the room. We're gonna get in the room.
We're gonna lay it down, please.
Please. And then he calls his other friend, or coworker, supervisor, or superior, and the guy's like, why don't you just break down the door?
Break down the whole door. I'm like,
break down the whole door.
Break the door? And the coworker was so nonchalant about it. He's like, yeah, just break the door.
Yeah, just barge in. And I'm like, what's the point of the lock? You can just barge in
like this.
What's happening?
And at this point, this guy's on the phone.
And this guy's on the phone. And then the girls are still talking. No, this is not the picture I have to show you, cuz where is the picture? This is like live picture of me and Rion sitting across from each other. You cannot see it, unfortunately. Just pretend. It's me, back of Ryan's head. The securities guy is here. There's other girls on the right. We're losing it.
We're like, oh my god, it is so loud. They're being so loud.
They're so loud.
Even the guy's like, hey, it's really late. Can you guys be quiet?
And they don't.
And then he says it again, and they don't. And then by the third time, they finally go to the room. And then he leaves. to go get the crowbar.
Yes, he goes to get a crowbar. He's like,
And he's gone for a while. And I'm
gone
like,
for a while.
I think he went to go cover that girl's break.
Yeah. And we're like, we're mad. But then the girl, because she's the only one at the front desk, calls again for the 4th time.
I jump up.
She jumps up!
I'm gonna go yell now. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna go yell right now through the door.
And she's like, Citrus! Citrus!
Citrus, wake up! Citrus comes and opens the door. She completely ignores us.
She's so nonchalant about it.
And Tip's like, Citrus, you locked us out.
You locked us out, Citrus. We've been trying for the past 2 hours to get into the room. And
Citrus
she's like,
goes back to sleep.
she's like, okay. And knocked out again.
I go to close the curtains.
We closed the curtains because we're like, we're not waking up. I had been awake since 5:30 in the morning on Saturday because I was not adjusted to the EST, and I'm like, I just want to go to bed.
Yeah. We lay down, we pass out.
We pass out and we wake up at 9.
Oh no, I wake up once at 7.
You do?
And yeah, that's where I saw the message from Citrus. Being like, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought you guys were joking. I thought you guys were joking.
It's like, no, why would we joke about that? So at the time, obviously, it was like, oh my gosh, this is such a situation. But when we woke up, we're like, that was so funny.
That was so funny. I was so mad. I was like, I'm the worst one. I'm tired.
Oh my gosh.
Give me a little bit of tiredness and I'm like, I hate the world.
Oh my gosh, you
I
give
need
her a
to go
little
to bed.
tiredness. No.
A little bit. Or I have to pee. Those are the things I just can't handle well. And I'm immediately like, I hate everything. I hate everybody. Nobody talk to me. But as soon as those things are fixed, I'm like, everything's fine.
Everything's
we wake
so
up,
good.
so funny. We're laughing.
so
Citrus
funny.
feels so bad, and we're just like, that's so funny. Citrus.
That's so funny.
That's okay, Citrus. It was so funny.
And she's like, I could make it up in like 100 lifetimes and it still wouldn't like matter. I'm like, no, it's okay.
It's fine. It was funny.
It's so funny. This is why Ryan has government mandated breaks.
Yeah. You have to. You have
Get
to.
grumpy. I want to see this on Citrus's stream. Citrus does share her POV. Which is not much because she was asleep, but you're
Just
welcome.
know that's not even all the calls.
That's not
Like,
that's not all the calls. And that's not the calls that I made out. That's not the calls that Ryan made. That's not the calls that no. This is just a small sample.
Yeah, of all the calls.
Of all the calls. So if you want to see Citrus's POV, you have to check out her recent mod.
go. She's
Mwah.
chef's kiss.
Mwah. So funny.
So funny.
So funny. But yeah, it's a very funny story to go back to. But at the time, we were like,
Why is it like this?
why is it like this? Why
is it
us?
like this?
Why us? The evil! The evil!
Ah.
That's fine. Hi, Pim Pam. Hi, welcome.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Hope OffKai was good for the tube. Yeah, it was. Really liked it. Oh my goodness. This great Eric thing about this.
Point of view. Cirque is dreaming of a wonderful parade where all of their friends are cheering them on.
No way. I'm gonna die. I'm so sorry forever for my entire life. You're so
It was
good.
so good. It
You're
was so
so
good.
good.
It's so good. It was so
You're
funny.
It's the funniest like highlight of a Saturday. Trust me, I got past the tiredness. Once I got past the tiredness of the drunk at the bar, I was pretty much awake.
Yeah. Listen, I only went downhill. I only got more tired.
Oh my goodness.
If we share the hotel, you're not allowed to be in the room alone.
You're not allowed to be in the room
You've
alone.
lost room alone privileges. Even when
sorry.
you're tired, you're just gonna have to sit with us.
Sorry.
You lost the privileges.
But yeah, no, it's definitely okay. You did warn them? Yeah, this was literally like moments before disaster. It's like, what's happening? What the Anyway, so Sunday happens.
Yeah.
And there's a keyboard contest, and there might be a certain individuals. My first keyboard. Whoa! That name kind of looks familiar.
I think I've seen that name before.
Yeah, I didn't know you were such a big am I? Oh my.
Amy?
Amy?
Wasn't her name just Amy?
No, oh my goodness, we're
Amy
fake.
Rainfall?
We're fake fans, but
we are fake
we
fans.
know her and we know of her and we know it's Ami, Amai, Amami.
Ami.
There you go. Amy. Oh my goodness, but yeah, it's such a cute keyboard.
No, Amy. Amy.
Yeah. So I was like, aw, baby's first keyboard. And it was really cool with actually
that's-
the actual card of it. Like you could put the title, person, if you could touch the keyboard or you could pick up, which
Yeah.
I didn't understand. Like maybe I'm not a keyboard enthusiast as much as the next.
much about keyboards.
I don't
My keyboard
know.
was free.
My keyboard's pre-made. But it's like pick it up. Why?
You know how heavy it is. The girth.
What? Do you normally pick up your keyboards when you type, gamers? Like what?
No, I guess not.
Yeah. No, I know it's Phoebe. I just didn't. I didn't follow
She's
when she
asleep
was a
right
part of.
now.
Yeah, she's hibernating.
She's hibernating.
Yeah. But yeah, the keyboard's really, really
Keep
pretty.
behind.
Does it say something pink? Yeah, the switches
Yeah.
are something pink.
I love that.
Some of the weights on the keyboards help them from sliding around.
Oh,
Get a
see,
desk
look.
mat, brother. No, I'm kidding. Let me not be a hater. I'm like, oh, okay. You didn't taste the keyboard? I mean, it did look pretty tasty. Like, whatever these are right here.
It looks like gummy.
Looks like amazing. Maybe next time.
Maybe vegan.
Bro? Bro?
Bro.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Wow, I used adobo crystal?
Adobo.
Tasty. So tasty. But yeah, no, this was super duper cute. These are stickers for people who are like around the world, basically. Like how many people were already in California?
Yeah.
A lot of people were from like Los Angeles, San Jose area, up north. The whole East Coast
Yeah.
is here.
There's so many VTubers on the East Coast.
But it's also crazy. You got some Europeans here too. So it's like, what? Is someone from Alaska? Sorry, gamer.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. And then someone from like what?
One person.
One person from Africa. You flew all that? You're crazy.
You're
first
crazy.
of all.
Wait, I don't
Yeah.
think that's that. Wait, is that?
What? What do you mean? What? What are you pointing at?
No, never mind.
That's
South
Brazil?
America.
That's
Yeah.
South. That's South
That's
America. One person from South America.
Yeah.
Two people actually.
Whoa.
Anyway, so that was really cool. One lone Brazil star.
There's so many from right here.
Some people actually from Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so cool. How did California get too big? Many local people, you know?
Mhm.
What about the person from the anime girl hand?
They're from there.
They're from the universe.
That's from me. That's where I'm from.
That's right. What?
Anime
Anyway,
girl hand.
we're getting towards the end. I Pinky Bear promise you. But then we run into Rio, who oh my gosh, again so sweet. We ran into them while waiting for Zuzu. They don't have a Twitter again, so I'm just gonna go ahead and share their. They don't have a Twitch, but I could go ahead and share their Twitter. You know that was the stamp rally prize? No, I didn't know that. Didn't even know. There's so many stamp rallies, but I thought all of them were pretty much like paid for. So I'm like, huh? What?
I know the con
Huh?
had one. Oh, you
This is the
did!
Phoebe Itai bag or Ita bag.
It was
so
so
cute.
cute.
This is the person who's like Phoebe's
She
my
was
Kami
so
Oshi.
sweet.
So sweet, so cute, so sociable. I'm like, oh my goodness, so sweet. This is a person who's showing off to our group of basically what their badges look like. It's actually really insane. You're telling me you made like a shield?
Filled with ribbons?
Huh?
I wonder if he won the creativity ribbon.
I hope he did. But yeah, there's like a little contest of how many people have like the most ribbons and then like the creativity for it. One moment. The shield guy was one of the top 3 for ribbons?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Because he wasn't gonna join. Because
So
he's like, I
good.
don't have the most. And we're like, there's one for creativity.
There's one for creativity. Huh? Gamer, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Club. Welcome. Alright, thank you. Fly guy cannot be top. No, the fly guy cannot
No,
be top.
that was crazy.
That was actually insane. 225 for that
Wild.
shield? That's
Whoa.
No, 1, 2. I'm not counting, but yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
This guy was just unreal. We're walking by and we're
I
like,
did not see
we're
that
like-
guy at all.
like even this guy's like, what? Oh my goodness.
I didn't even see that guy.
No. Bye, welcome.
Whoa!
Cute nugget, emo. Welcome. We're just recapping our Off-Kai adventure. But it's so funny because I'm just walking. This guy looks so unreal because of like the shading on the outfit, and he's just doing this. So I'm like, huh?
Who are you? What's
Who
happening?
are you? Sending the blessings. Thank you, gamer. Is that paint? No, it's a Sentai suit.
Yeah.
We got Boba! Boba! You should take a picture of his butt. First of all, I respect
People's privacy.
and private parts.
Yeah.
So
Those are
But
private areas.
he did have a shiny butt. I
did
will.
he?
Yeah, actually.
Oh.
It's like the cartoonish shine. So it's like, oh wow.
This boba place had themed drinks for I can't remember the name of the group.
I don't remember either. I looked at it. I don't. No. But yeah, they had themed VTuber drinks, which was actually pretty cute. I ended up going with a dirty Thai tea. It was Chroma Shift, Idol Corp. I'm getting two different. But yeah. Yum, you poke the tops and get a survey of plastics. Yeah, it's my favorite. Microplastics or macro.
You know what we learned?
All right, hit them with the facts that Citrus told us.
told us that a study shows that you consume more microplastics with glass containers.
Shaking my head.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. You try to take in less microplastics, you're taking in more microplastics.
Yeah, so there's no winning.
Just start drinking microplastics. Just drink them all.
I can't wait to see how this affects me 30 years from now. Anyway. I'm at Digishell! Ah! Digi was so cute. She was also going around the robot. And look how cute the subtitles. I'm like, can we take a picture? Yes, let's take a picture. Her smile is award-winning. That's OOMFIE right there. That's OOMFIE.
I watched Tip run after it.
Oh God, I ran.
I watched her book it.
Anytime I saw a cute girl, I booked it towards them. Rapidly,
like,
rapidly approaching your location. I know you. You're my OOMFIE. Literally, do I have the stupid picture that I keep doodling? No. What? I'm so scared. I don't know what that photo is. No.
I think it might be the door.
The door? Gosh darn it.
You didn't have it open though.
I know. I really am bad at keeping tabs. Anyway, it's just a picture of me drawing like, that's my OOMFIE! Very cute. Yeah, so Homeslice sent me a study and I read it in the bathroom during OffKai and came out a changed man. Brother, that's so funny. But hi, Ube, hi, welcome! Oh my goodness. But I hope your OffKai was doing super duper well. Gamers, it's another hour of chat. I promise I'm almost done. Literally, almost done.
Yeah.
I have just a few more. But we're gonna go ahead and take a 3-minute ad break.
Wow.
Please use this time to stand up, to stretch, hydrate, and eat and drink something super duper yummy. This should be our last ad break, and technically, I think Seth might be live because she said she's doing the recap later.
Yay!
So I cannot wait to hear her own POV because I love her. I love her. But the con depression's real? Sorry, gamer. Well, I felt really satisfied leaving.
Yeah.
But that was also the first time ever, you know? Someone was joking around like OffKai next week? Yeah, right. Whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and play like BRB! See you guys in a moment. Bye! Alright, we're back! Hi! Hello! Welcome back, thank you! Alright, speed run time, because I think there's only a few more before I'm like, I'll show you what I got. Smile! But thank you so much for the welcome back. Thank you, Rebel. Thank you, Comic. Thank you, and Double C. Alright, so, Digi? So I just ran into so many cool people. I wish I had a list of people. I kind of wrote it, but whoever I didn't shout out next year.
There's so many things to like list off next year.
Citrus was so big brain when she brought that notebook and started writing stuff.
I'm gonna bring a notebook.
I'm bringing a notebook and being like, who did I meet? But I could tell who I met by business cards. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. But speaking of cool people, I got to meet Bamley.
Bamley,
This man's gonna kill me on the spot next time he sees me. But no, it was really cool because I was like, oh my gosh, is that... He's not a VTuber, but I guess the con is for VTuber enjoyers and all that good stuff. So I was like, oh my gosh, can I take a picture? But I didn't want a picture with him because I don't know. Like, it's awkward if I put a sticker with a real person. So I'm like, can I take a picture of our badges together? Thank you. But it was really, 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 really nice to meet him. Super nice. Oh yeah,
I was there.
I gave him my business card.
Oh my it was ridiculous in the way. Once again, I'm sitting like I see her having a conversation, but I'm sitting, and Tip calls me over, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? And she's like, this is Rion. She started streaming recently.
And then a Citrus comes over and I'm like, this is my friend Citrus.
She also streams.
Here, take our business cards. They're all matchy. Wow. That's my oomfie now.
Yeah. That's my oomfie too now.
That's your oomfie?
That's my oomfie.
Citrus, is that your oomfie too? Oh my goodness. That's actually the funniest thing known to mankind. That's funny. That's so funny.
That's so funny.
That's so funny. Triple big moves, brother. I'm passing the lucky girl charisma check every single day. The whole trip was just rolling natural 20s. Okay, anyway, sorry.
That's not a lie though.
I'm not gonna lie. So look. Amantis, this is the official, this is Amantis handwriting. And so I was like, oh wow!
So beautiful.
So beautiful. Now networking? Yeah, I love networking. This Off-Kai again was like an absolute blast. But yeah, that's his handwriting. He had different types of fonts. I picked Gothic. Did you also pick?
No, I asked him what he liked best. I went with whichever he liked best, and I can't remember which one.
But it was just so cool.
I think it started with a B.
But look, this is a Zuzu one. Frustrated? Take it out on this VTuber.
Exactly.
And there might be
so cute.
Might be a secret orange one back there. Smile. Secret. Rio's is there because I ran into them. Not Fuwawa. But it was so cute. You're clumsy 2D idol. You can't read that, but so cute. Excuse me. I love Zuzu's ribbon the most. I think it was very like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my god, that's so her. That's so on brand. this is a really ominous photo. It's my favorite photo of the dolls that Ryan had made. Which, by the way, it's really zoomed in, so that's why the quality is a little. This looks AI generated, Ryan. Ryan, are you sure you made this, Ryan?
I AI generated those
you AI generated those figures?
I actually AI generated those figures.
Oh my goodness. But the dolls are actually so cute. Everything is made so well. I do have ears, I promise.
They fell off.
They fell, but it's okay because how well these are made is actually insane.
Listen, only look at them from the front. They look really good from the front, I think.
But honestly, would love to have take these around and then be like, oh my gosh, this and that. So cute. Thank you, Ryan, for working on these and having like a whole hand cam stream for it. You are literally insane. No, don't be nervous.
It's fun.
So I ran into so many cool people. Did you knit the dresses? Yeah, Ryan
I crocheted them.
Yeah, which
On
is
the flight.
insane. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no. So I ended up taking pictures of everything, and we'll just talk about that really quick. But there's a certain individual right here. I think his name is Sarek Star.
Oh my goodness. I heard that he was a time traveler.
I know. Actually, the outfit, the look. I think I might have saw him Saturday in passing. Crazy.
He had really cool business cards.
There were trading cards too, and I really appreciate that. So I'm like, oh my goodness. I also ran into Kohi, so I'm just like, what? I didn't know they had a table, so I'm just like, table. Hold on, let me see if I could find them. I don't know why I was struggling to find their VTuber handle. Oh, I'm so sad. I remember showing Ryan them.
I think you just sent it to me recently.
Did I in our DMs?
Yeah.
Let me see if I also have on the search. Let me see. I'm finding everything else, by the way. I just want you to know I'm finding everything else here.
Maybe you didn't.
No, this makes me so sad. I think she's so cute. I mean, I can still try to look. Maybe if I do this and hope for the best. It's just crazy because I hadn't seen her in a hot minute. And then it's like, yep, I do an artist alley booth. I'm like, you what? And her handle is not there necessarily, but I know you've recently followed her. Yeah, she's right there.
Oh, perfect.
That's crazy that her thing is so easy, but I couldn't find it. Smile. Hold on, let me. I was looking for her name. It's not actually written on here for some reason. Like this, I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I don't know what those are.
But her name is Kohi, but it's Kohi VT. I shouted her out. I was just like, oomfie? Another oomfie moment, which is crazy. Another oomfie I actually ran into, but I don't think she streams. Is Bunny sleep? No, wait, that's a lie. I'm sorry. She's gonna kill me on the spot. I'm sorry.
What?
Bunny sleepover. She does stream. I've seen her streams. I don't know why I'm like, I don't know if she streams.
Huh?
But I don't think I've seen her stream in a while. Yeah, the last time she streamed was about a year ago. But Bunny Sleepover was also there, and that's Oomfie, and she actually is very popular with making the fandom HoloLive VTuber Ida bags. Have you seen those around? So definitely go ahead and check out her Twitch and then through her Twitter. I ran into Pen-chan, which is crazy because I thought this guy graduated. So yeah. I'm like, whoa, what?
Wait,
who's there? Look, literally official OffKai shirt. And who is this cutie?
Oh, the cutest cutie.
Oh my gosh, the cutest cutie.
The cutest cutie.
But I took a massive photo of literally everything. Everything. So here's my whole badge, by the way. How it ended up coming up. And it was pretty long because the lanyard hung up pretty like low. But I was very surprised with like the other ribbons I got. If you're curious about the ribbons though, I think I have a... that feels like the same image. You know? That still feels like the same image, but it's completely fair and fine and normal. So they ran out of, or they never ordered apparently him, her pronouns. So they just took the she, her, and they just censored it out, and it just says he. And I'm like, I need this. I need to be referred to as he. But I was like, I need my ribbons to be as long as possible. So I got the she, her, got the 3EM, sniff check. Elgato had some stuff. I got slimed at the green room party. That was me, 420 party room blaze it. Step on me for Elgato. Yodo banner, which was crazy. Some other stuff got cut off. And by the way, this right here is a stamp.
So cool.
It is an actual stamp. This is not a print. This is a stamp. Came out so clean, and it's Doopy collab, and other VTubers are collabing with BART, which is the public transportation system there.
So cool.
So cool. The Tipanya. Michael Jackson, is that you? Double says I love her eat-up bags. I can't wait for your jailbird one. Oh my god, it's so cute. I wanted the Fuamoka one, but I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm so
It's
so
pretty,
indecisive.
but there's not.
Yeah.
And there's too much merch and not enough room.
Yeah, honestly. So this is Sev's message that I still have to
So cute.
open. This is Zuzu and Wink Wonk. But they know Gucha
If you
though.
know, you know.
But yeah,
know
you
Gucha?
and you cubs know Gucha because Gucha was in Gallinair, right? Wink Wonk, Wink Wonk. Anyway, so here are all our business cards all together.
So
if you didn't see in the
cute.
standees, Bodega. Everyone you see is girl adjacent. So true. So we have Bodega Rat, free sticker from sorry, let me get the tooth cursor out. No, that's more apparent. Bodega Rat. This artist I really like. This had Love and Deep Space merch. Tearberry, who was here earlier, which again, thank you for hanging out.
Yeah.
And the stickers
You're so
and the photos,
sweet.
so sweet. Babinka Bear's here. This is my co-wifey. This is Rio. This is Mudoka's. A-Ross was there. Digishell I got like a free band for. Rainy Retier's here. Or Rentier, oh my gosh. Free chocolate mint thing. Because Made Mint Phantom. A-Ross sticker in the style of oh my gosh. Omona. I'm like, oh my gosh, her name's escaping me. Of Mona, which is crazy. And Mudoka's business card, which is also a thing. And over here, I got Love and Deep Space merch. Silas, Caleb, Silas sticker, Silas band.
That's all she bought.
A passport, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to travel the world at this rate, but it's fine.
There's a ban on travel right now.
In certain countries, yeah.
Thought it was fair.
But here, we
Yeah.
could definitely travel international. It's just some countries, like I think like Egypt or something is like banned, and it's like, oh, cool. What's happening? Anyway, so we have a Big Ham sticker. Woo!
Wow,
Here's
Big
the other
Ham!
sticker of Big Nose Bug.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Chewy's business card,
So
Soli
pretty.
business card, Bodega business card, Rainy's business card, Zuzu. They had badges of the Irium streamers and like the meet and greet, and they had this like whole like I don't even know how to
It
explain
was
it.
like a scan system where you would match up the IDs,
Mhm.
and the more you matched up, you would get prizes.
Yeah. More Tearberry stickers. Nyaru. With the Polaroid and the picture right here. Ida, this girl was next to the bartender who served this delicious drink, so thank you. This person had a really cute card that I had to take checking, and if you look behind it, the Polaroid, it was just exactly the same format, and it said, please put in mouth, and I'm like, that's so funny, because if you took a Polaroid mini like that, it would always say in the back, please do not put in the mouth. So funny. This girl approached us, and she was so cute and so sweet. Sheila, Nyanomancer's card. I don't remember this guy, I'm so sorry, but I took your business card because you gave it to me, so I appreciate
we were
you.
in line for the green room. He's cosplaying.
What was he cosplaying? I don't remember a cosplayer. I'm sorry. Owen is here, so that's when I saw this card. I kept putting my cards by Owen because I'm like, oh my gosh, if Owen sees that my card is by Owen's card or his card, he's gonna know I'm here and we're gonna meet up and something's gonna happen. And here are the two artistes that I really appreciate. You made it back for the haul, brother. Look at your sticker.
It's right there.
Oh, sorry. Right here. But a lot of business cards. I ran into this is one of Tree's friends who is super duper cute. I ran into Joey, which is also a long-term mutual. Ran into Crunchy, which by the way,
So sweet.
such a sweetie.
That is such a sweetie.
Such a sweetie, and I feel so bad because I'm like, Crunchy. And then she had mentioned that she's like, yeah, I'm an assistant for Cecilia. I'm like, oh, I know Cecilia, who's the live 2D rigger. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what a weird small world. And so she is so sweet. Hopefully we get to see her sometime in the near future. So excited. Bears was here. Tearberry was here. This card was just really cute. When we went to the Yabai market, the artist that Big Ham wanted to see has like a GG game. So that's really cute. A Kalex event. Got to talk to Jean Wanwa, so that was exciting. Paradingo was there. She has such a beautiful card. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'll get to see it. I'm so sorry. Essie was there, the street girl, and that's all I got. I think. I hope. Yeah, that's all we got. Yay! And that was the OffKai experience in a nutshell,
Yeah.
aka 4 hours.
Wow.
Oh, here you go, Ryan.
How were the Claire were making for okay? They came out okay.
Yeah, let me
They
go
came out
back.
Okay. I feel like I learned a lot of new things, and there's things I want to fix, but now there's time to fix them.
Yeah. But this was overall really a fun con experience. I would like to go back. I know Citrus was talking about this, and I'm gonna bum off her plan. Hehe, just kidding. But it's the idea of like, oh my gosh, how cute would it be to guest at a con?
Yeah.
You know, or rent the robot and like go around for a little bit. 'Cause
That would
I
be
think
fun.
that'd be cute. Chewy even did like a very informal meetup of like, hey, if you want to meet me, I'm here, basically.
Mhm.
So I'm like, oh wow. I wanna do something like that. I don't think I'm brave enough to apply for guests.
I think you should.
I don't know if I should. I think it'd be really funny if I get to be on the guest
I just
list.
feel like you need to use your lucky girl energy and just
Yeah, but I also want to be at the con too.
okay. But being a guest doesn't get me at the con.
I guess that's true. You won't know until you try, I guess. I think it'd be funny because I always
Exactly.
talk about the holy amount of 5. So if I'm on the 5th, if I'm in the 5th OffKai, that would be really funny to me.
Exactly.
But I feel like my streams are a little bit more consistent with schooling, so I'm like, I feel like I have to be bigger? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?
Time to blow up and act
It's
like you don't know
time
nobody.
to blow up, and unfortunately, I will unfortunately know everyone.
Actually, she'll know all the.
Yeah, go for it. I'll try. Time for Tippa to do a panel on the gate cycle. Oh,
Oh, we
Yay.
love it.
joy to the world. But yeah, that's all for me. Brian, do you have any fun closing thoughts? Or any like things that you feel like we haven't like talked about that you feel like would help
No.
me or help them understand like our little OffKai experience?
More just things that were like notes. More business cards.
More business cards.
Making
500
ribbons.
business cards.
Making
Ribbons.
Ribbons are so big, and I love ribbon culture. I really want to make ribbons.
I think, what would your ribbon be? I felt like we talked about it, but I don't remember. I know what our stickers are gonna be.
Yeah, we did. I joked about the making the 3 of us as one. We could all have
As
our
what?
own. It was gonna be just like, because I go to the lion, citrus,
Oh,
and bears.
lion,
Oh
citrus,
my.
and bears. Oh my! Yeah, no, I think that would be cute and easier
Yeah.
to print out too.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a standee.
Yeah, standee. That'd be so cool.
So cool, and I'll be like, all right, $5 to buy the standee back from me. Take it home. Take her home.
Please.
Take me home, country road, to the place I belong. Yeah, Virginia, Mountain Mama.
Line.
Here.
Mountain mama.
Mountain Mama.
Mountain mama.
Whoa, Mama.
Mama. Oh,
Oh,
mama.
wow. Oh, Mama. I need one of those ethically dubious pet monkeys holding an iPad with my Oshi's face. I thought about it too. I'm like,
I thought that I was surprised a lot of people had somebody just walking around with an iPad.
oh my
Like
goodness.
with a streamer on it.
Yeah, no, I thought that was so cool too. I think the robots are really, I mean, that's the future.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But Tippa, what? Huh? I thought you were so awe-inspiring, so cool. You're so good at speaking to others. I'm glad that comes off that way. I'm glad that I look sociable and in tune to people's feelings to have conversations with them. That's a great pat on the back. Thank you, Stitch. I feel so like, shy because again I told you guys I'm like very painfully shy, but I guess I was pretty social
No,
at the
she
con.
was so social.
Oh my gosh.
She was a social butterfly. She was stopping anybody. She would like take a quick and be like, "OOMFIE!
OOMFIE!
Nice to meet you! Oh my god, you're Tipanya!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
funny. You know, it's so cute because it's so cute. I forget. Sorry, this is like a probably more intimate conversation, but when I was talking to Yadu was like, after the Polaroid, she's like, if you find me anywhere, just stop me. We can hang out. I'm like, you're so
Aww.
sweet. So painfully shy. I wish I saw that Tippa more. I was... Me radiating rage to a 9-volt the whole time? Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Oh my goodness, you two screens up sync so well. That's what you get when you have friendship as long as ours.
Exactly.
not putting the number to it, but you'll see.
A long time.
Long
That's for
time.
sure.
How much does it even cost to have a standee?
So we asked somebody how everybody kept getting standees. And we're like, do you gotta know a guy here?
And they said you do.
You do have to know a guy here there.
But how do you call it? I asked Big Ham Smile. Big Ham gave me a rough estimate of how much the standees are. Can I show the image? Am I because it's like 100, but it depends on the size you get too.
Like for some of the people who had like the full
Sure,
body,
thank you. Yeah, hold on. Let me
like I think for like a normal
hold on.
that's feet?
Hold on. That's inches.
Inch?
Feet, inches, feet and inches.
Okay.
Oh, you still can't see. There you go.
Wow,
We're
this is
basically done.
almost fixed.
Yeah. So it is about 100. But that's why people kind of auction them off too to get like the money back. Smiley
Yeah.
emoji. That's what Bodega Rat did. Big smiley face emoji. So you will get your money back? Question mark?
Yeah.
Unless you leave it abandoned and no one buys it.
Yeah, because after like 6 o'clock, you were considered abandoned and anybody could take you.
Yeah. Mine, my 8-foot tall citrus cut out to assert dominance. Please do that. 90 inches in width? Wow. No, but in all seriousness, 300 citrus, don't do it, citrus, don't do it. No. So cheap for a life-size version of all of you for 35. You're so funny. You're so haha.
You think you're funny?
Haha?
You think you're funny?
Huh?
You want to fight about it?
Next time, on site.
Yeah.
No, but in all seriousness, there was another VTuber who definitely went the smaller route.
Crunchy did.
Oh, Crunchy did, but
Crunchy did.
her model's kind of already chibi. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you taking pictures at karaoke.
No, Big Ham may have, but why?
Oh, because
she had her thing.
on
Yeah,
the stage.
yeah. But it was really cute and small.
Really cute.
I liked it a lot actually. But wait, sorry, I'm so sorry. Rip, hi, welcome. Tip us you met this time of night.
Hello.
Centralized in my PC. You're so funny. Welcome, hi gamer. Life-size Tippa cut out for sale. Where? Next OffKai. Smile. You'll see 5'4", and I'll be like, whoa, Tippa, you're so small. And I'll be like, this is really average woman height in America.
Yeah.
Ryan is shorter than me.
Why would you?
Citrus is the same height as Ryan. I need to meet someone. Oh wait, Seb said she was like taller, but I didn't acknowledge
Seb
it.
is a little taller. I think
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
6, like 5.
That's crazy. What if you save money by sharing a standee where you're all squished together? That'd actually be pretty cute.
What
But yeah.
would be is has to just be an amalgamation of our parts.
No?
Why would you ever want to do what I want to do?
Why would like the branding? The
It would
branding,
just be
Ryan.
so
the
funny.
branding.
It would just be so funny.
They won't know. They won't
It
know.
would be so fun.
It would be
Fine, I
cuter.
guess we
It would
could
be
all-
cuter
we could all
if
just
like
be
watch.
together. I guess
Watch.
we could all just be together. Or something.
Watch and be amazed. So the amalgamation is like this is citrus, right? Sorry, and she's doing like a cute like anime girl pose. Sorry, that's a peace sign, okay? Yes, and she's so cute, and then we're like here hugging her or something like that, and that could be.
I wonder if that counts.
Does that
Like,
count?
I wonder what happened. What expected
Sorry.
width-wise is.
Huh?
Like how width-wise.
I don't know. But yeah, it'd be really cute. So cute. So cute. There you go. See? You get the vision?
Yeah, I get it. But I wonder if there's a rule.
A
for
width?
Yeah.
Well, they had a 90 for the other one.
I thought that was height.
No. So look. So they have 90 width for the other one, but let's see. Standard panels are 39 inches wide, but you can upgrade if you need a wider one for the same height. Ah. Kisses from 2 girlies? Yes, Coco Beach Challenge. Oh my gosh, we got to sleep in the same room.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
we
goodness.
did.
I was gonna say something scandalous, but there's nothing scandalous. Ooh, citrus on my back. Like, I don't know. Ooh. Anyway, Tippa slipping the finger. No, I'm peace signing. You're living the life, citrus. For real, that was actually really like the best weekend of like.
Honestly, it was so fun.
So much fun. tip of flesh. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, but yeah, that's how much a standee is. So 500 business cards, 100 ribbons, a standee, stickers.
Stickers. I didn't have a sticker. Everybody had stickers. I would really want to have stickers.
Okay, we're gonna do the stickers of have you seen this, Ryan? Now you have, and do it double-sided. Double-sided with the QR code.
Yeah, that's such a smart idea.
So smart. We didn't know there's double-sided stickers.
You can get
so
the QR code.
you
on
could get the
that.
QR code in the back. So cute. Oh my goodness. Do you have the sunburn marks? I'm just lightly tan now.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
scandalous. You gotta show us the tan lines. Wow. But no. But yeah. That's our plan. So
Yeah.
we'll keep updated. If there's actually anything formal for the next OffKai, I will let you cubs know. I had this whole spiel where I was joking around with Ryan. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna meet any of my cubs at OffKai. Most of them are European.
Yeah. That can't be helped.
Most of them are European, so I don't think I'll see them. But I have considered going to, you know, they have the EUCon of Expo.
No.
No, here, look, listen, hear me out as I show you in real time, and other
I
gamers
learned. I learned right here, right now.
will have to join me in this conversation together. Is Dokumi VTuber themed at all? I don't think so, but I would like to go to Dokumi, and you're invited, by the way.
Yes.
I know it's kind of like, what? Huh? What? Oh? Well, let me see. She's so full of herself. Voted for tan lights because she went out in the sun. JK. JK. But the actual VTuber con that they have is a VTuber Expo or VExpo.
You gotta get a passport.
Citrus, you need, for the love of everything that's good, get a passport, please. So VExpo is it's in the UK, so it's basically European. You know,
Yeah.
it's European enough. So they have a lot of talents. I would love to show you cubs, but I'm very lazy. But they have Vivi in there. They have like a lot of familiar faces, so you should go ahead and check it out. And if you want like maybe a similar experience to OffKai, I cannot guarantee it, but it was a really good vibes, and I can only assume and hope that there's the same vibes there, you know? This is happening in September, so if you wanna,
we go right now. We just show up.
I think that's actually the week before my clinicals start.
That's so fun.
Let's do it. Let's go to the Expo. Let's go to the UK.
We're here in the UK. Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
I don't like them.
I think it's okay. All right. Any other final words?
No. It was good. I had fun.
It was good.
I was so tired come Sunday.
And
That's it. I don't have anything else.
ah,
I don't have anything else.
no, nothing else. Okay.
Anything else?
But yeah, gamers, thank you so much for joining us. I know it's really late for some of you cubs, so I really do appreciate all of you. Citrus so strong streaming right away. She is the strongest.
She is the strongest warrior.
I'm like, my voice is gone and shot. I thought I was getting sick, like, you know, at the beginning, so I'm like, ugh.
She was just there immediately.
Yeah, we're just like, what's happening? Citrus, but she's like, I miss my home slices right now, and I'm like, you're so cute. You're so
cute.
parasocial.
You're so parasocial.
So parasocial.
So
But I agree, because
parasocial.
I felt the same way. I'm like, the cubs need to hear this before my dementia sets in, you know? I streamed for like 4 hours after I got home. She's so strong.
You
She's
are so strong.
I could not imagine.
I spend all night sleeping.
So silly, so cute. But yeah, let's go ahead and do a little shill. If you cubs are not already following the Rion, first of all, what the heck are you doing? Second of all, Ryan, when's your next stream?
I don't have a schedule out.
Are you
Maybe
streaming tomorrow?
Yeah,
Where are you gonna stream?
probably Deltarune.
Cool. Alright, feel free to check out the Discord on Mondays. We have anime night. This past anime night, it happens on Mondays at 8:30 p.m. EST. Unfortunately, we didn't really have anime night, because I was traveling from OffKai Smile. So we'll catch up with the latest episode of Gundam, which apparently ended, question mark.
Whoa.
Apothecary Diaries, which may also end, question mark.
Whoa.
And we finished Oran High School Host Club, but this is actually really important because we're gonna get into the next season of anime, and we actually might split anime night into 2 nights. One for season 2's of stuff like Dress Up Darling, Penny and Stocking, etc. And then the other one is going to be of all the newer animes, which I wish to describe to you, but I cannot at this time. But Feel free to check out the Twitter. I normally pin up a schedule, but because as you Cubs know, I'm actually doing my internship right now. My hours are really wacky. I don't think I'm going to be streaming any more time this week unless I get out super early. I'll probably hit you Cubs up on the weekend. Saturday, I have to take this long test as a practice exam because my school hates me for 5 hours. I have to wake up at 8 and then be there till 1, so I'll cry. So maybe you'll see me Sunday, smile. But we'll see. But check out the Twitter, Blue Sky, all that good stuff, and feel free to check out the socials. Hi, baby peas. I have my TikTok and my YouTube. I was so good at editing clips, but I kind of forgot to upload them. So big smiley face emoji.
For a lot of content. Wow.
A lot of content. But yeah, let's go ahead and politely. Baby peas, rest up, you strong gamers. I will rest up so much. But if you're not subscribed, absolutely no hecking worries. Make sure to use the Gao raid with the bear emoji. Gao! And if you are subscribed, thank you so much. Feel free to use the Tipanya with the Gao raid. We're gonna be raiding into Sev, so in case anyone gets left behind, oops, not that. That's where we're going, okay? Okay! But baby peas! Yeah. That just says rest up, you strong gamers. We're gonna rest up so well.
I rested.
Huh?
I rested.
I know, Ryan rested so much. I'm so mad. I'm like, but it's okay. It's Daijo Booty. But I'm Double C Gamer. Thank you so much for the 265 stream streak. You are literally insane. Thanks for sharing your con stories. I felt the FOMO during vacation. I know, next time come over. We'll do OffKai. You ate so much good food. I was feeling the FOMO. We only once a week. Once a week.
Once a day. Once a week.
You had like a beautiful feast. I'm so like envious of it. I live vicariously through any of your food photos all the time. I hope you know that. Every time you post a food photo, FOMO.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I wish I was eating that.
I wish I had food. No, I'm just kidding, but no, it's so tasty. But please let us know if you are going next year, and then we could plan something, okay? Yeah! But thank you, Atomic. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for the stream tip, but thank you. Oh my goodness. Robo, thank you as well. Thanks for the stream hammers. Have a good one. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Rest more, Ryan.
I will rest more.
You are not resting anymore.
I will rest so much. I'm gonna be so well rested. Tip's gonna be so jealous.
I'm so jealous. But thank you, Nona, for joining. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, gamers. Thank you, MCC. Thank you, Robo. Hopefully, cause we get to see each other this weekend, but I will definitely keep you updated on the Twitter, Blue Sky, and all that good stuff, okay? Thank you, Sarek, as well. Lots of love to you, Cubs. Thank you for hearing out me and Ryan's little spiel about OffKai. Really, truly do appreciate it. Thank you both. Thank you, every Cub. Alright, let's go ahead and raid Seb. Hey, you see this over here? Lord Shad over there, the editor that I admire is over there. So I'm gonna sneak my toesies in and be like, huh, remember me?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna read to Seth, who's actually also doing their own OffKai story. So if you're like, that's her POV, I think listening to everyone's POV is so funny. Please, if you have not listened to Big Hams or Citruses, you need to do it. And Ryan's and ours are basically combined.
Yeah.
So, tee-hee, ha-ha. But yeah, I'll see you Cubs later, okay? Bye! Goodbye! Good night! Goodbye! Man, do you know we're so in sync?
We are.
We're so
I
in sync.
noticed a lot. I'm like, oh.
Oh, yeah, we're screaming. Anyway. Bye, Cubs!
Oh.
Bye!
Oh, wait.
Bye!